What is going on, everybody? This is Mr. ML Hats, PHC, coming back to you with a baseball, beers, and bullfrog podcast. I have no notes today. I got a little, sidetrack. So I'm going to let some people come in here and join before we get going. But I got a couple announcements. But before we get to the main announcement, the first part is we have some Disliked Dweeb nominees. First Disliked Dweeb nominee goes to, if anybody's watching, this is probably going to hurt some people's feelings. But this is why I don't really do videos with people. Because, people say they want to be in my videos all the time, or they want to, help me with the video or whatever. So, if you guys aren't aware, I'm working on some videos, and I was trying to get some videos to going or whatever. So I gave a bunch of my coworkers who said they were a little bit interested in them and stuff like that, and they wanted to get into some videos. So I finally got a video idea together. Thought, hey, this would be perfect. Gave them my phone number. First of all, only one person contacted me about being in the video. Second of all, the other guy that basically who wanted to be in the videos originally, he backed out, and then he tried to give me some little guilt trip about why he can't be in the video. So then I sent him the address. I'm like, hey, dude, come over here. But if you don't show up, dude, this is it. You're done. I don't play these games because he's just a young guy, just can't take anything serious. And I sent another message 10 o'clock yesterday. Because yesterday was going to be filming day, and it'd probably take about an hour, give or take, nothing big. And I'm like, hey, confirming, I got to buy some supplies, confirming, are you coming? I have to know. The whole video is contingent on at least a couple people come. He sent me a message. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. Seriously, dude, you said you wanted to be in a video. You said to contact you, and now you gave me the guilt trip saying you were going to miss work and everything because they wanted you to work even though originally you weren't working, and now you're giving me this bullshit. You're done. This is why I don't do videos with people most of the time, because I can't really depend on people. Now, one of my other coworkers came, and it was freaking awesome. I'm so excited he was able to come, and it just helped out the video. So, first Disliked Dweeb coworkers, or the guy that was supposed to show up who didn't show up because he said he was going to come and then he backed out. So that's first Disliked Dweeb. Second Disliked Dweeb of the week has to go to, let's just face it, ridiculous ass drivers on the road. So I'm going to, the Red store, and I'm trying to go in and get gas at Costco first. I'm making a left-hand turn. First of all, there's this old dude. Okay, it's a four-way, six-way intersection, right? 2 lanes going that way, 2 lanes coming this way, and then there's 2 lanes going across. Dude literally pulls out halfway, makes everybody stop for him, and then it's like, you what are you supposed to do? You're going to be the a-hole, and plus he's just tying up traffic, so you all got to let him go. So he holds up traffic so his ass can go. Oh, my God. And then there's a lady at the stop sign coming out of the Costco gas, so I make my turn, and she starts backing out as I'm trying to turn into the Costco gas because she realizes, hey, I can't go across traffic to go up to the Red store. First of all, it's a dumb idea. Second of all, you should have went through the Costco parking lot. And then she has the nerve, I honk my horn at her. She has the nerve to get mad at me because she's being the dipshit. Oh, my God. So you guys remember, you guys are not the only ones out on the road. Be a little more courteous. Don't be so damn stupid on the road, okay? You're driving a 3,000-pound vehicle or 2,000-pound vehicle. Have a little common sense. Don't act like you own the damn road because you don't. That is what is wrong with people. Once we realize we don't own the road and drive normal, we'll be cool. All right, so let's see. Premium Wrestling Podcast, what's up? It will join for a bit. Got work tomorrow, so I can't stay too long. What time is it over there? And what time do you got to be at work? What's up, Aaron C? Finally, Wrestle Machine. Haven't seen you for a while. How you doing, bud? All right, so today I have a Smirnoff Ice Smash. This is strawberry and lemon, 8.5% alcohol by volume. See, Mom got this last week or a couple weeks ago. Thought it was pretty good. She only got like 2 of them. So I decided to get some more when I was at the store yesterday. So we're going to crack this thing open. There we go. Sorry about yesterday with the podcast. I lost track of time. I was doing the video yesterday. Then I was doing some video shoots today. Also, I got some information today. So that is, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. A little fruity. Has a strong taste to it. Obviously at 8% alcohol by volume, very sugary, and it actually tastes like strawberry and lemon. So that is kind of a good thing to do. So not too bad. Let's see. When will the Dodgers and Yankees hats drop? Tomorrow. I have to buy them. Okay. So it brings me up to my next part of news. If a lot of you guys haven't heard, everything's reclosing back up. The Blue store closed again. I was supposed to go in yesterday on Thursday, but the mall officially closed on Wednesday. So guess I won't be getting no more hats at Lids for a while. They're projecting about a month. I think that's kind of what they said last time. But realistically, I'm looking at, like, me personally, the way things are going, we went from like beginning of 1,000 cases here at the beginning of the month to when they opened everything up to 2,000. We're over 2,000 now. 1,000 cases in a matter of, like, seriously, like 2 weeks. No shit. So I don't know. I know Lids dropped some new era type hats, anniversary type hats that a lot of people have been liking. Some people asked me if I was going to get them. And truthfully, I'm probably not at the time. And that'll bring us to the second part. So I see 7 people on here. And that's good. I'm not sure who's on here. I know Aaron C is probably on here. Russell Machine Premium Podcast is on. Let's see here. He said it's 0:10 a.m. So I'm thinking 12 here. I got work at 3 p.m., but I got a driving lessons at 10:30 a.m. Well, I don't know what 0:10 is unless it's 12 o'clock, unless you mean 10:10. And why do you have a driving lessons? Do you still not have your license? I always forget how young you are. Everything has basically opened up here, but people are being sensible. Great A's hat. Thank you. Well, we'll wait to see how long that happens, but that's a good thing. So, hi, what's up, Reds fans? So here's what's going on, guys. I don't know if some of you guys take what I say serious in a sense, and what I mean by that is when I started doing YouTube, you know, one of my key things is for me as a person or a YouTuber or whatever you want to call me is I'm honest with you guys. I'm way too freaking honest. And that's how that's what I do on my channel, because at the end of the day, when I get off this stuff, you know, I have to, live with myself. And I don't know how some people can act a totally different way, and then off camera, they're a complete different way. Like, they can act nice on camera, but then they're a total dillweed in person, and that's just not me. I'm like, you either like me or you hate me, but that's just who I am. I'm a straightforward kind of guy. Now, with that being said, it hasn't really helped out on the YouTube per se, and that's okay. You know, everybody does their things, everybody gets views, whatever, but that's not my point. Here's what's going on, guys. I've been telling you guys for a long time now, probably at least a good year now, at least a year since I've actually told you guys about my heart surgery, or I'm not going to be able to, or I can't exercise or anything because I have aorta problems, which is your main valve to your heart. And I've told you guys I have to get like a CT done every like 6 months, an echo cardiogram and everything. And I told you, they told me that the magic number was 5 centimeters. And I was like, when I first started this process 4 years ago, I was at like a 4.4, 4.5 centimeters. Well, I don't really know how big that is per se, or how much further I would have to go till I reached the 5 centimeter level. Because once you hit 5 centimeters is when you have to have a replacement surgery for your aorta. And I went into the doctors about 2 weeks ago, as you guys know, to have a procedure. I think I messaged a lot of you guys on our group chat that I was that I had work and I had a doctor's appointment. And got the word today that I'm at 4.9. So what that basically means is that I'm going to have I can put it off for at least, 3 to 5 months if I really want to, 3 to 6 months. But reality is I'm going to have it within 6 months, probably 6 months, no more than 9 months. So I told him, let's just go ahead and do it. I'm supposed to be contacted next week by a surgeon to set it all up. And then it's probably going to be 2 months after that I'm going to have to do the surgery. So what that really means is that my little bit of understanding and not knowing completely, though, from what I was told originally, I would be in the hospital for about a week. Not even sure if it'll be local. And then I'm looking at they told me something like 3 to 4 months to recuperate, because your aorta is your main valve to your heart. It's something I was born with. It's something that's genetic that I've had the kids checked out for, and they're fine. I was just the lucky one who got it in the family. So I will be having that surgery, like I said, anywhere from probably in 2 to 3 months. So what that means is, I don't want you guys to feel bad for me or anything. I tell you guys this only not for sympathy, but I tell you guys this stuff because I've been telling you guys I am 100% honest with you guys, and that's who I am. I'm not fake. What you see here is what you get. We don't always agree on shit, and I respect who you guys are. And I hope that you guys are the way you guys are on here. I hope you guys are the same way in person, because what I see on here seems like pretty good guys. So, and that is why I'm telling you. So don't feel sorry for me. There's a lot of other people out there with worse issues. Hopefully I'll be okay. There's a very good rate of coming out of this positive. And what they told me, though, is once I can get back to 100%, that I should be able to do somewhat exercise again. I will probably have to be taking meds for the rest of my life, which I already had a suspicion. And the other reason I want to try to get this done sooner than later is because eventually I will be moving on from the Red Store. As you guys know, the Red Store is only temporary. It's not a long-term situation or anything for me, because there's no way I could stay there that long for the most part. And I would like to get a job in the hospital field and the healthcare field. And I'd rather do this now. So when if I am given the opportunity, the chance to get a job at a hospital, I will not have to stop at any point in time and have to have this procedure done. So the way things are looking now, hopefully things will be changing in the next 6 months with medication, vaccines. You guys know what's going on, the testing, the additional testing. So hopefully we can get some closure on the numbers, on everything that is going on, and we start seeing a little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel. So that's kind of why I want to do it now. It does mean that minor leagues is going to have to step up a little bit, because I'm going to have to, don't know how bad this is going to be affect on me, but like I said, I've been told I have to stay in the hospital for at least a week. So that means I won't be around. That means that minor league is going to have to help out with his brother or something. Team mom's going to have to actually step up. And I don't know about my dad. My dad will be my dad. I will figure that out. But it's just one of those things. And like I tell you guys, I'm just honest with you guys. And I just wanted to give you guys an update, because I've been kind of telling you guys a little bit, but I don't know if some of you guys actually really understood the magnitude of the situation, in the sense that it was just a matter of time. They originally told me 1 year to 10 years that I could be having this procedure done. And it's been 4 years already. And the nice part about the situation now is that the science is a lot better, but I will be having an aortic valve in place that, from what I was told, was a pig's valve. So I guess I can't be a vegan, because I'm going to have a pig's valve stuck in me as a replacement for my own valve. So anyways, I just wanted to give you guys an update on that, because I just literally found that out this morning at 10 o'clock. And also kind of what that means is I will probably be slowing down on buying hats. I do have a bunch of hats on pre-order, so that is cool. I'll be having the hats come in. I got some of the clean room hats coming in as well. I'll still buy a few hats here and there, of course, but I won't. Obviously, with lids closing, with this procedure, I have to think what down the line. So I will have to cut back just a little bit. But like I said, I'm not going to stop buying hats. I just have to cut it down a little bit. But I have like 30 hats on pre-order, so I got to get around to checking out when that stuff's going to come around because I kind of forget. All right, so that's just wanted to tell you guys that. So let's have a little fun. How are you, Mark? We love you, hats. Take your time. We love you. Thank you very much, bro. I love you too, man. I appreciate it. I'm doing well, Dan. How about you? Pretty good, thanks. Up. Good luck. We support you. Best of luck, hats. We support you. We love you. Love you. We're with you, hats. I appreciate it, guys. So with that being said, today's news is Yasiel Puig, who originally signed a contract with the Atlanta Braves. This is considered a free agent. His contract was contingent on passing the COVID test. He did not pass the COVID test because he came back positive, so he is considered a free agent. Tuki Toussaint, do you want to say hi, T-Ball?
I'm just going to say, can I check out the iPad?
No, go to the bathroom.
Why?
Because you're bouncing around. I feel bad for that little guy because that little guy is his little jumping bean. So anyways, Tuki Toussaint, Freddie Freeman are recovering from their COVID. I don't know if they actually had it. I believe Freddie did it, so I want to say Tuki did as well. So they're back to playing. And baseball is going to be getting started up here towards the end of this month. I want to say around like the 26th, 27th, somewhere around there. Somebody help me out here. Thank you, buddy. You little brat. Get out of here. Oh, so thank you. I love you too. So also, you guys, real quick, what that means is that I'm probably going to quit drinking entirely. They didn't tell me I had to, but health-wise, I never when I exercised a lot, I never drink hardly at all anyways. So I'll probably end up quit drinking. So we'll still call it baseball beers and bull honky, but I probably won't be drinking anything. And yes, I'm serious. I'm gonna be drinking the last bit of alcohol that I have, and that is it. No more. So anyway, so looking forward to the baseball. Somebody put in the group chat today about how the National League was going to be looking, that the Cubs were going to be in first place. They were going to have a three-way tie for the East with, I think it was the Nationals, the Mets, and the Braves. And then, of course, the West was the Dodgers. First of all, who comes up with this shit? Second of all, there's no way the Cubs are winning the Central. There's no freaking way the Cubs are winning the Central. You heard me. The Cubs are not winning the Central. I thought – I've gotten in debates with you guys before about this situation. Don't pitchers, don't teams. This is where I get in trouble with you guys. So I always say, it's not necessarily you can have good hitting to replace your bad pitching. And then some of you guys say, no, you got to have pitching to win the games. Okay, what pitching do the Cubs have? Like, low-key, they don't even have the best hitters. Yeah, they got Chris Bryant, of course, who's freaking awesome. He's a baseball buddy of mine. They got Javier, I don't give a shit, Baez. I can care less if he goes to the Miami Marlins. They got Anthony Rizzo, who will probably be I don't know how good his defense is as much anymore. I mean, sure, Hatter will probably come in here and rage that he's a freaking Gold Glove caliber first baseman because he won like one Gold Glove 15 years ago. But I could see him definitely as a DH. Or actually, you know what? They don't even have Dan Vogelbach anymore. He could be the DH. Hugh Rection, what's up, buddy? How you doing today? So I don't see how the Cubs win the Central. I would have to pick the Cardinals to win the Central. I just don't understand. I like the Cardinals pitching overall. I think they just have a better team overall. And don't be surprised if that David Ross situation goes haywire, because it's one thing for a player to be a manager like 10 years after their career has ended. But we're talking about, 2 years since David Ross retired? Some of those guys that were on his team, he played for, and now he's going to have to manage. I've ran into this situation before where I started out as a low-level employee and then to reach up to management level. And it is, especially with the Cubs, with David Ross. If he went to any other team, he'd be better off. But I've had that situation where it is very hard to get your peers to listen to you because you were just their buddy just a couple years ago, winning World Series. I think it was around 2016. He might have retired 2017. So I think it could be a very detrimental time for David Ross. Like I said, if he would have went to any other team, I think he would have been way better. So that I just don't see. It's like I can see him coming out now. John Lester, for example. Okay, John Lester's about as old as he is. I think they go back way back. Or John Lackey. I think they're friends. Whatever. Comes out, talks to Lester. Lackey's like, "Hey Lester, I don't think you have your stuff today. You know, you're leaving your fastball up. Your breaking balls aren't breaking when they need to be, and you're keeping it too close to play. I just don't think you have it. Come on, Rossi. You know I got this, man. You know I got this. You got to trust me, Rossi. You know we go way back. We go way back. God damn it, Lackey. You can't even throw over to first base." Or who's that? John Lester. And then he leaves him in. There you go. 3-run home run. Why? Because David Ross couldn't pull the trigger to pull his ass out. Now, of course, Hatter's not going to be in here to say anything because in reality, if you think about it, it is true. It does not work out very well to manage your team that literally you were just playing with. It's like me going to try, if you ever had a teacher in school and their kid is in the class, do you get a fair sense or a fair thinking that that kid is getting the same situation or the same treatment as all the rest of the kids because his parent, his mom or dad is the teacher? You're like, hell no, he's getting like straight A. Now, I do know that sometimes they try to keep the kids out of the classes where their parents are teaching, but you know what I mean. It doesn't always happen. Yankees are going to win. A Premium Wrestling Podcast. You have no clue. Stick to wrestling. What's up? Get A's hat at Lids. Yes, I did. David Ross to get fired after a season. I like that. Joe Girardi managed former teammates like Jeter and Mo. Yeah, but here's the difference, though. Here is the difference. And you have to admit, that's the Yankees, okay? That's Derek Jeter. That's Mariano Rivera. If you have those two guys in line or with you, the rest of the team is going to follow. I don't see that happening with the Cubs. Yes, Lester and Lackey probably could get those guys together, or Rizzo, but I'm just saying one bad performance, and it's a little bit different because Derek Jeter being a position player, he's playing shortstop. Mariano Rivera is coming in to pitch like one inning, closing it up. I don't see the situation being the same. He's gonna with Jeter, unless he really, really screwed up. Joe Girardi was not gonna pull Derek Jeter out, and he would get so much flack. That ain't gonna happen in freaking Chicago. Nobody's gonna give David Ross any flack if he had to pull out Chris Bryant for defensive replacement. And yeah, he's pretty decent at third base in the outfield, but he still looks a little sketchy. So I don't know. I just feel like the Yankees are a different breed. Same with the Red Sox. I feel like those two teams would be a little bit easier to manage as a former player. But also, you have to correct me, Wrestle Machine. How long? Because Derek Jeter and Mariano Rivera both played for like 20 years. How long after Girardi retired did he go back and manage the Yankees? If you don't tell me, I'll go look it up just for curiosity reasons. But it had to have been at least a good years. I can't imagine there being that many players on that team when Girardi played, except for probably Jeter, Mariano Rivera. So that is very interesting. It's raining. So the other part is I was kind of hoping Hatter would be in here for a reason. I don't know if you guys just saw. I'm watching the MLB Network a little bit for the last couple minutes before I came down here to do the podcast, and they announced that 5, influential crowds of this year. The Shredder did. And you guys are not going to believe who number 1 is. We all know 5 years. Okay, 5 years is a little time. How long was it before David Ross became manager? Is it 4 years or 3 years? 5 years. And how many players were still on the Yankees that he played with that he had to manage his own? But like I said, thank you for the info. I just feel like Yankees and the Red Sox are a different kind of breed. That's if it would have been the Mets, the Marlins, the Cardinals would be also another team that you could go do, like Mike Matheny. Oh, still at dinner. Oh, fucking Hatter, dude. Boy needs, like, for Christmas, we need to send Hatter a freaking frying pan and a cookbook because he's still at dinner. Like, since when do you have to, like, I've never had to go to dinner at a certain time. I just ate when I ate because I had to, for the most part, make my own food. So anyways, had her, fine, whatever. Go eat your freaking dinner. Your mom's probably a good cook, so I don't blame you. But eventually you'll have to learn to feed yourself and cook for yourself and make your own dinner and not realize that dinner time is at, oh, shit, 6:30. Since when do people have dinner at 6:30? I'm lucky to get dinner by 8 o'clock. We having ribs. Dinner is usually at 6 p.m. at home. Yeah, because that's what time they make dinner. That Hatter doesn't get it. I can't wait till Hatter moves out on his own. I bet you $100 he will not have dinner at 6 p.m. And he will not be eating ribs. He'll be eating top ramen cup and noodle flavored ribs. That's it, called beef. Okay. Anyway, so they announced on the MLB network for this year that the number one crowded team. No, I ain't going to tell you number one yet. Here we go. Number 5 crowds in all of baseball was the Yankees. Number 4, the Red Sox. Number 3, and I might have these mixed up, but I know who they are. Number 3, I believe it is, I think I'm correct, was the Chicago Cubs. Number 3, Chicago Cubs. Hatter's always saying that the Cubs fans are best in baseball. Nah, they're ranked number 3. Number 2 was the Cardinals. Number 1, don't agree with. Whatever, because they're always late to every freaking game. The Los Angeles Dodger fans are considered number 1. First of all, I thought that was very interesting that most of the teams that were picked for best crowds, best fans, most of them were on the East Coast. Also Cardinals, Central, Cubs Central, but I would still consider them more going that way towards the South than anything. I guess St. Louis is kind of in the middle, being in Missouri, but Chicago is a little bit closer to New York than I would say Missouri is, even though they're just still a 2-hour time difference. But Dodgers, number 1 crowd, suck on that, Hatter. The Cubs fans are not the best in the world like you like to say it is. It's because of traffic, mac and cheese, we having ribs. We not having ribs. Your dad got you some ribs. He's probably cooking them up really good right now. And you're just, what are you doing? Are you going to at least wash the dishes for your mom, Hatter? Shnikes. By the way, I do have 4 hats to show you guys. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Definitely not doing a 5-hour podcast today. Probably just maybe no more than a couple hours. So I thought that was a very interesting stat. We already knew that the Marlins were not going to be in that one. Now, I will say, I found that interesting about those 5 teams because here's the deal. I would like to say that Philly fans can get crazy. The National fans can get crazy. And I guess this is just when they're winning or whatever, they only get crazy. But I could definitely see those 2 organizations getting crazy. If I said the Astros, yes. The Giants fans were always good, especially around the years they were winning. Not so much anymore. Once they started losing, they started getting abandoned. So I can understand why the Giants, obviously, plus nobody gives love to the Giants. They rather give love to the Dodgers. The other place that I thought would have a good fan base rating potentially would be the Mets. That sounds bad because the Mets have not been that great of a team, but they are in New York. And there's a lot of divide between Yankees and Mets fans. So even if you want to just go to a game and you're a Yankee fan, do you go to a Mets game? I mean, I would, but that's just me. I'm a little bit different. So what do you guys think about that? I had to eat cold spaghetti straight from the can. Yeah, so Hatter's eating those ribs that his dad is making because the dinner bell. Oh, I keep forgetting, you guys. We needed a dinner bell. I keep forgetting that. So anyways. Let's throw this on here. Now, if you guys haven't seen it, let's see what the Wrestle Machine says. Thoughts on everyone hyping Reds to win the World Series this year? No. Who Wrestle Machine, who is hyping the Reds to win the World Series? I did say that they would be my dark horse to win the World Series. Same with the A's, the Giants. Also, I said I would like to see the Marlins, or I think I said the Brewers. I can't remember. You guys have to go back and check me on that. Ding, 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 ding. Me. But I do like the Reds to make the playoffs, especially in a 60-game season. I really like them. I don't know about the Reds winning the World Series. I just think once they get into the playoffs, it's going to be a little bit more tighter, and I think that's when the true baseballism will come out. But I think in the short term, they'll easily make the playoffs. And I didn't like, if you guys saw the standings, first of all, I think they picked the Reds in the Central there to finish like 4th or 5th place. They didn't even really give them a chance. It didn't really seem like they gave them that much credit for any of their moves for their offseason. I believe you'll have to correct me, of course, Reds fan. They picked up Nick Castellanos. I believe they got Sonny Gray. I want to say they got Mike Moustakas. And I'm trying to see, of course, they got what's his name? The rookie Nick Senzel. I think they got some good players, and I'm sure I'm missing one. Hunter Green is still a rookie. Not sure if it was Draftnik. Oh yeah, a few YouTubers. I'll have to check out Draftnik Mark. We like video wise. I don't agree with all his videos, but he does a very good job analyzing his videos, giving a lot of information. But even though I think he tries to say he's not a homer, he's a Mets homer, which is fine. You guys know I'm a huge Giants fan, but I will tell you when the Giants suck. Now, he kind of says that, when the Mets suck, the Mets suck. But I just don't feel like it's with the true passion. He just says that the Mets suck. He'll just say the Mets suck because he doesn't want to hear the criticism from the people. Sonny Gray was there last year, but I don't think he really did that much last year. And they didn't really have a lot of hitting. And I believe last year was Nick Senzel's first or second full year in the majors, if I remember right. I want to say he might have even came up last year. You'll have to check me on that one, Reds fan. Mets. Mets will not win squat. Now, I originally picked the Angels to actually win the World Series in this short season series. Our short game series. So we'll see how the Angels come out. And it is also really interesting to see if Mike Trout does actually sit out. And I told you guys from kind of the get-go in a way the last couple weeks that I don't know about you guys. I haven't really heard you guys say a lot about it, but I know I want baseball back. But depressed Jets fan, depressed Mets fan, that's funny, made all-star team. Weird how you, a Giants, and I'm a Dodgers fan. That's okay. Johnny G is a Dodgers fan, too. We still love Johnny. Sonny Gray was there last year. Nick was a rookie last year, so this will be his first full season up, I believe, if he was there last year. So I'm just kind of, the way everything is going, and I think there was a couple basketball players. I want to say it was not Drew Bledsoe. What's his name? Bledsoe. I want to say he plays for the Bucks or somebody like that. He came out positive with the coronavirus situation. I don't even care about restart. I don't care about hockey. I don't care about basketball. I would like to watch baseball just because I like watching baseball, but I'm already to the point where I'm not going to cry if it doesn't play this year. We're at a situation where it's actually better if there's no sports. Like, I don't see what they're trying to prove by playing or finishing up the seasons. Seriously, because they're actually going to lose more money by playing. So what is the real benefit? And you're not even going to have the best athletes in your league, basketball, baseball, football, hockey, for the most part, playing. Just like the WNBA, if you guys hadn't heard, Donna Deladova, I might have messed up her name. She was a reigning MVP, and she wanted to sit out the year, and they told her no. I forget what team she plays for. That's how much I really care about the WNBA, because she has Lyme disease. The team told her no. They're still going to pay her, but supposedly it's because she's rehabbing her back or something, but she doesn't want to do the rehab at the team facility because then she would have to travel, and she doesn't want to go there, so she wants to stay at home. So there's some shit show. So it's like basketball. Oops, Team Mom. Sorry, guys. Let's see what Team Mom says. Drew Bledsoe has a mean post-up game. Team Mom, you were on the ML Hats podcast. What do you got to say today?
Oh, well, I was just coming to say my usual. I'm walking to my car.
All right, we'll see you in a little while.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Sorry, Team Mom got off of work. So, who was it? Aaron Bledsoe? Who was it? So, the WNBA, if they want any credence, I mean, they're constantly losing money, if I remember right? I'm Drew Bledsoe, and I prove this. They really need to have the best players involved. By them not having the best players, like Maya Moore's been out already for a couple years working on her stuff. We talked a little bit about it last week. It's not going to help having another MVP caliber or MVP winner sitting out for a whole season because she can't play because of her health issues, which is very understandable. Mommy adds. So it's like, how can you even take the league serious even more that the best players are not involved? I don't like. I want I want sports back. Okay, I like my sports. It keeps my sanity, but I don't want them to risk getting sick or even in some cases potentially having greater other issues that may impact them for the rest of their life, such as if they were to get the worst end of it. I don't need sports that bad. I'd rather have them just sit out the season, all of them. Hopefully this stuff will pass. Hopefully we'll get some good testing going on. Hopefully we get some vaccines or whatever, and we can get going in the right direction to a safe way to go. Now, the other thing I got a message about was that the Sacramento River Cats, who are the Giants AAA team, they're going to be hosting the taxi squad players there for like workouts or conditioning or games or whatever. But what I don't understand is like, why are they sending me these messages? Like, are they going to have like games where I can buy tickets to go watch like Joey Bart and stuff play? First of all, knowing a little bit about Joey Bart and how much of a jerk he was the first couple times I've come around him, maybe he's loosened up. I don't really know, but with all this situation going on, do you really think that any of these players are going to want to really mingle with the fans or anything? And then on top of it, they're going to have all those nets around the park. You guys know that I'm not a big net fan. We've talked about this a little bit, and Hatter's thrown a couple gaskets. But I mean, the way the season's going, the way the players are going to be this year, I wouldn't be attending any of the games anyway. So that's if they even had any of it open. It's like, so what is the point of letting me know that the taxi squad players are going to be playing in Sacramento? And I thought, as being a member of the taxi squad team, don't you travel with the team and like practice before the games? Like, when are they going to be exactly in Sacramento when they're playing in San Francisco? Like, how does that all work? Can somebody explain to me like why the taxi squad players would be conditioning in Sacramento? I thought they would go with the team, right? I don't know. And then the other thing is, I have to give a little credit to Hatter. Sounds like he did a little research finally, but if you guys hadn't heard, that the Washington football team will be officially changing those names. But I will have to tell you guys, I'm actually really disappointed in Hatter. For a guy with his bachelor's degree, I'll be honest with Hatter, you're not, like, when it comes to like economics and financialness and equity, you don't seem to know a whole lot about it, man. Like, I'm not the smartest person in the world. But one, I do my research, despite what you think. And two, the reason why, if some of you guys hadn't heard, the Washington football team has not shown or revealed potentially what their new name's going to be. The reason why, yes, they are planning on keeping the color, which that's fine. You know, the burgundy and the gold color, I believe that's what it is, burgundy, gold, red, white. But the reason why they don't want to release the name yet is because of trademark issues or trademark situations. They have to get it approved by trademark. Like, as an organization, as a sports team, regardless of what team, would you want to start using a name that you haven't officially trademarked and potentially have problems with getting it trademarked? Why would you want to start using that name and start selling merchandise with the name that you don't even have trademarked, and you might run into problems of getting that trademarked for that name? So wouldn't it be better, just big thoughts here, wouldn't it be better to first, don't say publicly what the name is to people, first get your name trademarked, and then once it becomes official and get the final approval, then you can release it, then you can come up with the merchandise, then you can start telling people what your name is, because at that point in time, you're all good. Does that make sense? I hope Hatter sees this on a replay, because Hatter said he didn't, I think it was, I watched a little bit of his Crown Wife video. If you guys haven't checked it out, go check it out. Way too much editing for me. It doesn't really help with the overall video, but then again, Hatter likes to show off that he's a better editor than me, and that's perfectly fine. But that I don't understand how he doesn't understand that. But then again, didn't he say that he tried to cheat through economics on the test, or he didn't take economics? I guess this is why. Yeah, we'll stop there. But Hatter, that's why the Washington football team has not released any information about potentially what their name is going to be. By the way, to say that your Chicago Blackhawks did it right, come on, dude. Stop being a freaking homer. You're acting like freaking, what's his name, Hawk Harrelson. The Chicago Blackhawks, you act like any of the Chicago teams do nothing wrong. And that's just so freaking annoying. I will straight tell you that Barry Bonds used steroids. Barry Bonds threw people under the bus. People did jail time for Barry Bonds. I got no problem with that. That's what happened. That's legitimacy. But to say that the Chicago Blackhawks did it right because, and Chief Waianae, sorry if I got his name wrong, but did it right, and like I don't like that. That just annoys the shit out of me because you acting like your teams are still perfect, but yet the Cubs hadn't won a World Series in 100 years. The Blackhawks aren't a freaking dynasty in hockey like you think. The Bulls haven't been relevant since the Michael Jordan era. Like, nobody even can remember any of the Bulls players in the last 5 years. Even if you throw out Derrick Rose, he didn't even really do much for the Bulls, okay? So let's just get that straight. Like, your only legitimacy is the Cubs winning 6 in 2016 and then having a couple Stanley Cups. That's it. But Chicago, the teams do not do it right half the time. They're just as bad as losers as the rest of the teams. I don't know if you guys saw that on his stream. It took Thugonomics. That's not true, but that's okay. Cool channel. Last podcast before the world explodes. They have stunk for the past 5 years, the Blackhawks. But according to Hatter, they're the best team in the world. History major, by the way. Okay, go Spurs, go. Bachelor's Andy. Okay, depressed Nets fan. Plus a bunch of sexual harassment allegations. Yeah, there you go, too. By the way, it didn't, I don't really want to go back on this subject, but here's the situation, guys. It wasn't thugonomics or it wasn't pressure. Yes, was there a little pressure? Don't get me wrong. There was. But there has been debate about changing that name for years and years. And it's the same with the statue. They've been having debates about getting rid of those statues for years and years. And unfortunately, this was how you say it. The last straw that broke the camel's back to get them. What is wrong in changing the name? They still have all the history. They're not going to lose the history. They're just trying to fix things to make things a little bit more equal. I can't understand why people don't seem to understand it. It's like the Aunt Jemima stuff and the Uncle Ben's rice and the pancake mix. They used to have a depiction of an African-American woman on there that was way different than what they do now, but they had to touch it up or fix it up a little bit. Same with Uncle Ben's. It's the right move, okay, by the companies. It is finally time to do this, and unfortunately, like I said, it did take the situation to get it changed, but it is the right thing to do. You can't see me. I see you, Dandy. Now, what are you talking about? So, anyways, let's try not to talk too much about that because I do know that we all have our differing opinions on that. But I will say, though, it sounded like Hatter understood a little bit about what I was trying to say. But I just wanted to touch a little bit on what Hatter's first part of his video was saying about the Crown Wipes because he was mentioning that he didn't know why the Washington football team didn't already say their new name. So I'm not sure. I hate this PC culture. I love Aunt Jemima. I mix like you, Wrestle Machine, with the Aunt Jemima and the stuff because when I see that logo, and I think J38 even said it too, when I see Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben, I don't think anything negative. Like, seriously, I understand the situation, or like the country band or rock. I think they're a country band, Lady Antebellum. They're now known as Lady A. When they originally came up with their name of Lady Antebellum, from what I heard, it was because of they wanted to pay tribute to the bluegrass roots, if I remember what they said right, and it wasn't because of anything else. And It's only up until like recently that somebody brought it up that had something to do with other issues. And so now they changed their name to Lady A, and now they're fighting another country singer, another singer, because I guess she uses Lady A, and they're trying to sue her for the names, and that's totally jacked up. Like, she's always been known as Lady A because the fans for Lady Antebellum would call them Lady A for whatever reason as a nickname, even though this other singer had that name already. So people say the same thing about Chief Wahoo, and they didn't see him as anything else. Dixie Chicks changed their name too. I heard about that. Isn't Cena the doctor of thugonomics? That's true. That's true. But that didn't last too long. But his was more like they were just trying to run some gimmicks because he had like kind of so many gimmicks. He had like the prototype and everything like that. Thugonomics. I don't even remember what else they had, but he went through a lot of changes trying to be a rapper. Yes, does he do some rapping in real life? Yes, he does. But yeah. So I mean, it's the same thing. Yeah, Chief Wahoo. I know they stopped using it. I know that one of the baseball players, I want to say for the Blue Jays or somebody, a pitcher, or even for the Braves, found it no, I think it was the Blue Jays, found it offensive where they couldn't even wear the Chief Wahoo jerseys in Toronto. And yeah, I don't like the PC per se, but I will say that in some of these cases, for like especially the Washington football team, it's time. It's time for them to change their name. It's the right thing to do. I don't know about the rest because I don't have a huge knowledge of what the issue would be of having the Cleveland Indians or even the Atlanta Braves or the Chicago Blackhawks. Somebody mentioned the North Carolina Tar Heels. I'm not sure what the issues with that would be. I know we got the Florida State Seminoles. They seem to be okay with everything. I would have to do some more research, so I can't really speak on those subjects as much because the only one I really know really good is the Washington football team. So that's been the main one, so you guys would have to educate me a little bit on that, and then I'll have to do my own research because I always tell you guys, don't listen to me. You can listen to me, but also do your own research for your satisfaction. That way you know that I'm not just spilling stuff. What about Chief Nakahoma? Chief Nakahoma, you'll have to remind me. I know the name. I can't remember where. That's the other thing. I think J38 was saying something about now the critics are going after the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm not really sure why they would be going after the Chiefs because I know this sounds like backtracking a little bit, but I don't have a problem with the Chiefs because, one, the Chiefs' name isn't a slur from everything I know, but the Washington football team name was. So I don't see why people would have a problem with the Chiefs. Now, if people have a problem with the Chiefs, I'd have to do some research and find out why. But I don't find that how do you say it, as bad as the Washington football team. Screaming Braves logo. They've been trying to get rid of the Native American logos for a long time now. They started doing that like in the high school systems, and they're trying to go after the major sports teams. I just don't here's what I'm going to say. The reason I have a problem with the Washington football team is because their actual name is a slur. That's why I don't like it. It is a racist slur, and their imagery depicts that slur. So even if you kept the logo itself, which I didn't find the logo as offensive as some of you guys might think. It wasn't the logo, but unfortunately for a lot of people, if you still see that logo, regardless if they change their name, you're going to think of that name. So that's why the logo had to go. And I kind of talked a little bit about this, that the logo is synonymous with the name, regardless of whatever name you decide to use. So that's why it has to go. I don't understand. I don't see any slurs in the Cleveland Indians, the Atlanta Braves, even the Chicago Blackhawks, or the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't see any of that. The Screaming Braves, I don't see any of that. For all I remember, the Atlanta Braves have been the Braves for a freaking long-ass time. You had the Boston Braves. Didn't you have the Milwaukee Braves as well? So, how did the name originate? That's probably going to be my first thing I would do is check the origination of the name and kind of see where it came from and to kind of figure out, did any of that symbolization of the Screaming Indian on the Braves logo, was it to like honor anybody or to honor a situation that might have occurred? Let's see here. Let's see. There is a high school team near me called the R Word. And they should change that. But I hope you guys understand that was my situation with the logo. It's just because you see that and it's the name. So hopefully you guys understand that. So I'm going to show you guys some hats. I hope Reds fan is still here. Because I partly picked this up, so I'm not afraid to admit it because I don't usually jump on the bandwagons as much as Professor Bandwagon. But I picked up this next hat because when the Reds start doing good, I can throw this hat on. I still hate the 1990 Reds, okay, which kind of gave it away, but you guys already knew probably what it was. I still hate the 1990 Reds. They beat the Oakland A's in 4 straight. Jose Rio kicked their butt. Eric Davis, Tom Browning, Chris Sabo. Yeah, wasn't good times. It wasn't good times. But anyways, one of the last hats I bought at Liz before it all closed down. Bam! We got the Cincinnati Reds. I think it's just called the black and white edition. Yeah, it's just it says Reds MLB White C Black. That's it. I decided just to pick this up to have something a little bit different. I have said in the past, I'm not a huge fan of all, black hats or anything like that. I think I have 2 of these hats. I think I have now the Reds. I might even have a Chicago Cubs. I can't remember. I think I have one more. So pick this one up. I just like the way it would look. This one's more of a fashion hat to wear with whatever you have. Plus, it's a cool looking hat, and it's not too bad. But I also wanted to add in more. I've been telling you guys, working on my teams and stuff, that I'm trying to add in some more of the teams that I don't have a lot of. And the Reds are definitely on that list. So I want to get some more Reds hats. Let's see, I'll get some more Brewers hats. I need some more Angel hats. I need some more Ranger hats, even though for some reason I'm just not a huge fan of the Rangers. I don't know why. I have a couple of hats for the Rangers, but I don't have a ton. So definitely got to get – I actually have probably more Marlins hats than I do Ranger hats. So I got to get some more of those. So trying to pick up some more hats of the teams that I have less of. So especially I got to do a video for MTS for the Washington Nationals. Dan D9 via Patreon. He chose this week or this time around, he chose the Seattle Mariners. So I'm going to get those hats together. And if you guys haven't seen the video for the Yankees hats, go check it out. It was a Dan D9 production. He sponsored the Yankees. I kind of messed up and I pressed the live button when I was doing the hat review on those or showcasing the hats for all the Yankee teams. So I ended up showing you guys all the Yankee teams live before even Dan D9 got a chance to watch it. So sorry about that, Dan. I don't know if you guys have watched that. A lot of you guys watched that, but that one was sponsored by Dan D9 via the Patreon. So I'm just throwing that out there just so you guys can know. But that's also the reason why I'm trying to get more teams of the smaller collections I have in my collection. Let's see here. Webb. Let's see. At no Dan D9, no way. LL Webb, you were a diehard A's fan before jumping ship on them. I don't. When you were yes, I was a diehard A's fan. Okay, I was actually an A's fan first. It broke my heart. That's why I had to jump to the Giants because the A's pissed me off. We've talked about this numerous times. To stop tearing the scab off the wound, Hatter. God damn. Just because you live in a household where you got White Sox and Brewers fan, don't mean you have to mess everybody else up. Oh, I see. The Cool Bears hat. Actually, that's low-key funny. That does look like a Bears hat. That's funny. Yep, it's the Pocahontas High School. Okay. I hate all black hats because I don't want people to think I'm in a gang. You're in the Wrestle Machine gang. So yes, more Pilots hats. Seattle Pilots. I think I have one. Same. I am not a huge fan of the Rangers either. Oh, Rangers hats. My sister is a big fan of the Mariners, so I follow them some. So just trying to pick up more of the teams I don't have the most of. So unlike Hatter, I have like 5 videos coming out, but I'll be releasing them throughout the next couple weeks just to kind of have them ready till I figure out what's going on. But, I tried to do at least the 2 videos a week in the podcast. So definitely got Washington Nationals in the works, and I got the Seattle Mariners in the works as well. So thank you, Dan D9 and MTS, for doing those videos. Also, this week we had some Hat Club drops. Don't know if any of you guys took advantage of them. They had some retro. Now, Hatter sent me a message. Hatter, out of all the people, you sent me a message about this. Like, he's asking me, what is a Chumaco or whatever, like on the Dionic brand Chumaco that they were coming out with this week. They had like a yellow one, I think it was, or it might have been another one. But he's asking me what the Chumaco is. Dude, Hatter, that's not really my department. Go to Hat Club. Look up Dionic brand, look up the Chumaco brand, the line, whatever. That'll tell you what the Chumaco is. You don't need me to explain to you what the Chumaco is. Or are you just trying to get me in that little trap that you get me into to show you that I don't actually know nothing? So I don't know. Manny, not sure what's going on with Manny. So, there it is. I'm working on filming myself. Glad you're back in the swing of filming. Okay. And as usual, I have no clue what Hatter's talking about. He goes from, I thought he was eating dinner, eating some ribs, to filming, which he's only released one video, which is the Crown White video. By the way, if you guys haven't seen a good video, go watch it, because Hatter did a terrible job, like, on trying to clean his white hat. I don't think it really came out that good. Now, the one question, and I have to finish the video, did you use a diaper wipe or a toilet, one of those toiletry wipes that they have nowadays that people use when they go to the bathroom? Have you tried one of those wipes to clean your hat along with the Crown Wipe hats? Did you not think of that? This is legit questions here. Did you do a comparison? All you did was, from what I saw so far, used 4 Crown Wipes, which looked like little miniature condom packages. 4 Crown Wipes. You cleaned, from what I saw, as far as I got, the white hat. You cleaned the Mother's Day Cubs hat, and then you were working on 2 other Cubs hats. That's as far as I got, because it was a long-ass video, a lot of editing. So, yeah. So I'm still going through it. Also, I'm trying to watch your funky video on the Cleveland Indians, where you got that deformed hat in the eBay pickup the other day. First of all, that hat looked really freaking funky. Second of all, I wouldn't get too much bent out of shape. You were getting a little bent out of shape about the crown per se. I can understand why, but throw that thing on like you did, which you did, and it kind of fixed it just right. And you bend your crowns anyways. I don't even understand why you're complaining that the crown was bent. You bend them anyways, typically. Let's see here. I'm working on cleanup from dinner. Okay. No, I was generally curious. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know, but I mean, if eventually I get a hat from that, because I don't think I have any hats from that line, but I will actually try to look it up if I do the hat review. But so now let's see. I'll answer that when I get on live later. It was a long video. Yeah, it was a long video. I like I said, I like your edits, but man, I feel like you just go way overboard. But as Hatter says, he does say he's the best podcast on YouTube with 100 subscribers. I will say that. So, anyways. And, don't worry, guys, I want real criticism here. If you guys think I could do stuff a little bit better or differently, and don't bring up computer editing bullshit, stuff like that costs money, because I don't have the money, first of all, because not enough people are using my link on Hat Club, so I get a small commission. That, like, realistic, like, stuff I could do, because, like, I was checking out other people's podcasts or videos, and it's like, it's good and dandy, but god dang, I can barely break like 100 views a video or 100 views a podcast, or like my best is like maybe 150, 200, and then some people are bringing in like 400, 500, 600 views. I guess the old saying is I shouldn't worry what other people are doing per se, but I mean, I am trying to always get better. Yes, my editing sucks. It's not the best. My music sucks. But you know what? I will tell you in that sense, at least my shit don't get copyrighted claim or copyright notices, and I get credit for every single piece of video and live stream I put out. Nobody can copyright my stuff because it's all original. There's a huge difference. If you're going to work hard to do YouTube, you might as well get credit for your work. And if people are putting copyright claims or strikes or whatever on your videos, you get no credit. You might as well just delete that video, because they do that. Because if you ever are fortunate enough to get monetized and you're making a little bit of money, guess what? That money doesn't go into your pocket. That is why I understand people are going to say, well, I don't have that many subscribers or anything to really care about. And if that is your statement, whoever says that, get off YouTube. Get off of YouTube now. Because if you don't care about that little part, you have no business being on YouTube. Now, I will tell you, the other up-and-coming YouTuber out there is MTS. Please encourage MTS to make more hat videos. He did his first video, so go check it out. I like the fact that he did his first hat video or review on his hats. And I like MTS's because, as you guys know, MTS is overseas, so he's not always getting the fitteds. He's not always getting the hot drops or the freaking – what do they call them? The freaking shock drops. Yeah, shock drops, which I'm not really sure why they call it a shock drop because like my mouth isn't like hitting the floor. I'm not like that. I mean, is that you guys? That's not me. So I'm not sure. Also, I don't understand why they call it copping because I don't cop nothing. I 10 finger that bitch, as I always tell you guys. So not really sure, but they call it cop drop. So anyways, go check out MTS. If you haven't hit them up for a subscribe, hit them up for a subscribe because you know, you're going to see if anybody's going to have a hat diversity channel on here, it will be MTS because Hatter, he chooses to have hat diversity. He's not doing it because he has no other options. He's got plenty of options. He just does it because he wants to. MTS has no choice but to do hat diversity and rely on us to help him out to build his hat collection because as he's mentioned before, it is hard for him to get hats. So make sure you go hit up MTS. I'm at one. Let's see here. I'll answer. Let's see. It was a long video. I'm at 120 now. I'm catching up soon. Hatter, here. I'm going to help you. Hang on. It's a shock drop because they don't announce when the hats are released. Yes, they do. Who the hell says that? Oh, my God. Are you drinking the Kool-Aid, Hatter? I must be successful tomorrow for a hat club. I might get kicked out because I have this stupid little message popping up. I hate shock drops. See here. Here, Hatter. I'm going to help you do the dishes. I put Hatter in timeout. Hang on. Doorbell's ringing. Hang on. Let's use that the doorbell.
See, Mom?
I don't know.
I'm not lying.
Team Mom? Oh, it's Team Mom. You're right.
Yeah.
Bryce Giovanni said he wasn't lying. Team Mom has come. Sorry, guys. Let's see here. So it's like, let's see here. Scroll. Hatter's blocked for 5 minutes. So why can somebody please help me? Who says they don't announce the drops? Like, if you're following Hat Club, if you're following Dionic brand, doorbell stream. Yeah, you never know what's going to happen on this podcast. Who says they don't announce the freaking drop? They announce the drops all the freaking time. I don't know about you guys. I don't know of a drop they don't announce that I see being dropped. Like, which hats got dropped that there was no announcement for? Help me out. So why do they call it a shock drop? Okay, so anyways, why would she ring the doorbell at her own house? Some drops they don't announce. I got a couple. Like what? What? She rang the doorbell because her hands were full. So she went to Tico Bell for T-ball because he wanted Tico Bell, as we call it, and so that's why she couldn't. That's why she couldn't open the door. J38. What hats were shock drops that weren't announced that you magically stumbled upon Hat Club during 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. Central Time, and got the hat? I mean, a Dodgers for Johnny and me. What hat? So, yeah, I don't – you're still not convincing me why they call it a shock drop. I think they just call it a shock drop because the way that the Hat Club situation is now is that the hat sells out in like 20 seconds regardless of whatever hat it is. So you're more in shock than awe that the hat sold out in 15 seconds and you had no chance to get it, unlike Hatter who sets his alarms purposely late so he never has a chance to get them. Our All-Star Game Dodger hat is fire. I better cop. Are you gonna get arrested, Wrestling Machine? Why? Well, you better 10-finger that thing if that's what you mean. If you want to buy it, let's see. Dodgers Raiders colorway with 88 World Series side patch and the Wine Dodgers with the 59 All-Star patch. You're telling me, first of all, when was that? Second of all, you're telling me Hat Club didn't announce that at all. You're telling me Hat Club didn't announce it at all. That's hard to believe. Okay, Boomer. Damn right. You joined. You call me a boomer. That's okay. I'm kind of used to it. All right. I'm telling you that a couple weeks back. You're telling me what? Okay, so you're saying the hats came out a couple weeks ago. You said they were shock drops on Hat Club. So let's see here. So did you like? I'm still confused. Let's see here. I see Dodgers hats, Expo hats. I mean, okay. So Jay, according to you, you gave me one shock drop, if that's even an actual word. But everything that our other buddy always says, he calls everything a shock drop. All the pinkies, all the blue eyes, whatever, he calls those shock drops. Would that technically be the improper enunciation of it? Shock drops exist. I gave you 2 I got. I never saw them, so send me a picture. But you guys know what I'm talking about. Everybody just seems to call, like, all these hats you see on here, people call those shock drops. That watermelon right there, that sugar skull, the Round Rock Harryman. Let's see here, the red Blue Jays, Yankees, Tigers hat, the California flag ones. Everybody's calling those shock drops. Am I wrong? Like, go check out our other buddy. All his videos have like shock drop in the title. Let's see here. Oh, I'll be there later. Look at you guys. Hatter wants to show you guys his dinner. Like, he's such a diva, dude, sending us freaking pictures of his dinner. Like, Hatter, first of all, where's the rest of the food? Are you on a diet? There's no food on that plate. Like, seriously. None of those you just mentioned were shocks. According to our buddy, which I guess you don't watch him, that's okay. He calls most of his hats shock drops. So that's my point. Clickbait. There you go, Dandy9. You just said it, Dandy9. You just said it. He calls everything shock drops. That's why I'm telling you, I don't understand the true definition of shock drop. Now, I understand what J38 is trying to say or Hatter's trying to say. I get that's kind of what it's supposed to represent. But according to what I've seen on the internet, everybody's calling every like new fancy drop a shock drop. That's my point. The Reds Yankees with the 96 patch was a shock. I saw it on here. What are you talking about? It's the one they don't announce ahead of time. Like, how much ahead of time? So is there like a day ahead of time, an hour ahead of time? Like, then how do you know what's going to be on there? I don't know if this was the 96. Yeah, let's see. Friday, Yankees, Mets, Blue Jays. They had these ones. Let me see here. Let me see if this is the 96 one. I can't even tell what year that is. It says 75th World Series. You're not talking about this one, are you, Wrestle Machine? That one? I mean, they announced it was being dropped. It says right in their little commentary, 5950 pack dropping Friday, July 10th, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern. I mean, is that the way to get views, is to call everything a shock drop? That's what I'm asking you guys. Okay, you guys gave me the definition of shock drop. Okay, I appreciate that. But what I keep telling you guys, and I know I'm going around in a circle because I'm saying the same thing. Why do people call everything shock drops if they're not shock drops then, according to what the definition of J38 and Wrestle Machine just gave me? Check website. It's the one they don't announce ahead of time. No, check website, okay? When your balls fell in the toilet ball shock. If they're a shock drop, Why would I even know that they're on there? Well, how would I even know? Like, do they just automatically have like 11? I think Fitted Insider said he just goes on there like twice a day at like 11 and like midnight or something. I mean, is that what everybody else does? Damn. Are we? Damn. No wonder Hat Club is turning the way they are. You're just talking to hear yourself talk. Wrestle Machine and J38 have been right though. Hatter, you're fucking not listening to nothing I'm saying. As usual. This gets frustrating, guys. I'm asking you guys a question, and you're not listening to the question. You gave me the definition. Okay. I'm asking you, why do people call everything shock drop then? If it's not a real shock drop? Can you not comprehend? You know, J38 is getting kind of mean lately. All started with the Washington situation, and now this. Okay, let's see if Johnny G can help me out on this. What's up, Johnny G?
What's up, Major?
Oh, I'm trying to figure this out. Apparently, I can't comprehend.
Kind of hiding here in California.
Yeah, tell me about it, dude. Tell me about it. Actually, today was a little cold for me.
91.
91? Damn, I think we had, let me see here. We had like the 70s, 80s.
That's because you're near the coast.
Yeah. I was actually cold. Yeah, see, it's 57. No, 79, my bad.
Bring that over here. I'll trade you for the 91.
So go to website and tell me if the Red Yankees hat was announced. I didn't say the website. I'm showing you that Instagram post. Johnny,
Machine, my bad.
Can you explain to me why everything, and if you've seen anybody's videos like our buddy Sean State Fitted, even Trends Unlimited, even Fitted Insider, like every like big release that comes out, are not like 80% of his titles saying he copped a shock drop.
Shock drop is probably a term that you're just gonna throw some random hats without people knowing.
But doesn't he call them most of his hats he gets from shock drops? Yeah. Isn't that mostly what's in his titles?
I think that's a term everybody uses, shock drop, when.
But that's not the real definition, right?
Random hats. Huh?
That's not the real definition, right? That'd be actually the invalid way to use this shock drop term then, because it's not really a shock drop.
I guess people use that term, and I guess it kind of grew into everybody.
So but that's what I'm saying. So I don't understand why Jay's getting mad at me when I'm saying, why is everybody calling pretty much everything shock drops? That's the question.
I just call them random drops because basically you don't know what they're going to drop. They could be whatever.
Well, I mean, I just call them drops because for the most part, they tell us every time when something's – okay, so
I think majority of the hats they drop, they don't tell. Like, you know.
Like which ones?
I don't even know about the shock drops. I mean, usually J30 is the one that tells me, hey, they just drop shock drops. I'm like, you know.
But then you go to – but like
I'm never good at shock drops because it's depending what the time they're gonna drop them. You know, it could be from 1 p.m. till 3 or 5 p.m. It's just a random. You know, they pick I guess an hour when they're gonna drop them.
Okay, so let's see here. How to successfully get shock drops? How Hat Club shock drop till you drop? See here, drop ice. See Hat Club shocks that shook. Side patch sauce. Let's see here. Blue pre-orders. Hat Club Dr. Seuss shock drops. Everything shock. Hat Club double the shocks. I mean, is that just clickbait shit? I mean, because like everything he puts a lot of
shock.
Hat Club.
It's a term.
Here's another one.
Is a definition.
This is not a shock drop. Hat Club Tiki shock drop. That was not a shock drop.
Yeah, because they normally announce what they're gonna release the next day. You know how they do it, like around 4 or 5 in the afternoon. They release. Okay, this is gonna come the next day out. So when that hat comes out, usually it's between from 1 p.m. till like 6. They'll drop anything.
Yeah.
It'll be just okay. Something just drop a Hat Club.
Yeah.
And I guess they call the term shock drop because you don't know what they drop in until you go to the website and you see it for yourself.
Shut your mouth. It's not a big deal. I'm fighting people who don't listen. Not you,
It's
John.
just like that term when they use cop. because they grab something. Cop is like, oh, I just grabbed this. You know, it's a term that everybody uses now. You know.
But that's a good example.
Same thing with the shock drop. You know, it's a term that
that's a good
uses.
example. My point is, and still not getting it, people. Why does everybody like the Tiki Man? I knew it was coming out like 3 days, 4 days before it came out, but he's calling it a shock drop. But it's not a real legitimate shock drop. So why is he calling it a shock drop?
Sometimes you might get that list, you know, that only people get it from exclusive
I don't know what list you're
insiders.
talking about, I don't get no list.
Oh, come on, man. Even I get a list, and I don't even
I
grab
don't get
nothing
no
from Hat
list.
Club.
I don't get no list.
Usually a list that they give you that they're gonna drop for the rest of the week.
It had the Tiki. They posted the Tiki one on their website on the Instagram, so it can't be a shock drop. They announced when it was dropping.
Yeah, they like they say they're probably gonna. What's the time right now? Like 5. They're probably posted what they're gonna drop tomorrow at Hat Club.
So basically, by that definition, you're saying they called it a shock drop if they give warning only 24 hours in advance.
Something like that, but I mean, they always post what they're gonna drop the next day.
By the way, Dan,
unless you get that hidden list.
I don't know what list you're talking about. Russell Machine just went on cop. I hate that freaking term. Haas doesn't play the hat game enough to know what a shock drop is. Hatter, don't. Hatters act like he's just because you buddies with everybody, like in the hat. I don't know, the hat Facebook page and shit. You know, even though you act like you know everything about hats, okay? I'm telling you. I'm just saying, why do people use it in their titles? Apparently, we ain't catching that. The Russell Machine just says, cop. Nice King's hat, Johnny G, Hatter says. And then Russell Machine says, cop again. And Dan D9 says, hard to believe somebody on here isn't wearing a New Era hat. You are an insider, so you don't bother with the shock drops. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm an outsider. God.
You're an outsider?
Yeah.
I'm an outsider, and I get, on the mail.
I mean,
I don't even get
the back of the pickup truck coming up to my house and dropping shit off, do I?
No, I don't think so. Be nice, though. Get a truck over here full of U-Haul, dropping hats from left to right.
And truthfully, I also don't. I'm way too I don't want to say I'm busy, but I have too much shit to try to remember to worry about what Hat Club is dropping at 11 a.m. or 6 or 7 p.m. at the night.
I normally don't catch the shock drops, because I'm always doing something. I don't know what time they're gonna drop it, because it's like a surprise,
Yeah. But
usually I get to see it.
I just don't know why.
J38 sends me a pic.
But is that just a clickbaity way to get people to watch your shit? Is that what it is? Should I start putting shock drop in all my video titles? I'm trying to get more viewers.
It might be a click, like everybody should be using clickbait on their channels.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get more views. I don't understand,
maybe if you show a hot ass bait, Mandy Snaps on your thumbnail.
I mean, I don't know, because no offense, Fitted Insider don't look like even freaking Montgomery, and he's getting more views. Montgomery's kind of better looking than him.
See, I got about 14 hats to show, but I'm probably gonna show just 3 for now.
You don't stream.
No.
Why not?
You don't stream. Go away.
Come on.
This is last week's that I picked up from the Downey locker room.
Oh yeah.
It's a script, Kings.
Okay.
But it's a snap. So.
You didn't tell me Mandy stopped by.
She always be stopping by my house.
You full of shit too.
So that's a nice one that I picked up from the good old friends of Downey locker room. This one I picked up at Hatland.
Where's Hatland at? Downey too, or where?
No, Hatland is on New Jersey. Check this out.
Oh, I like that one. I like that one. That one's kind of cool. That one's different.
Look at the back.
That is nice. Is that crooked a little bit, or is that just my eyes? No, that's right.
I don't know.
The back,
Might be
the blue jay on
crooked.
the back.
The rim?
No, the back. The blue jay on the back. Does he look a little off-centered, or is that just my eyes? No, that's just probably my eyes. He looks all right.
What
He looks
happened?
good. I don't know. He looks crooked. I don't know
I
why.
don't know, for some reason, the crown been wrinkled. Anyways, this is I forgot the name of this hat, but Hatland.
I like that one.
Look at the back.
I like that one. Yeah.
Green.
Now, did you have to pay extra money for that green underbrim?
No, not really.
Wrestling Machine wants to know how much, and apparently you and J38 are the only ones who buy from Hatland.
Look at that. There's
I
the
like
retro smooth.
That one low key. That one's pretty good. That's not a
Yeah, look
snapback,
at that.
right? Though I don't see the snapback picture. Okay, good. That one's nice. Where did that one come from?
Hatland.
Hatland.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't made a purchase from them or Hat Haven. Is it Hat Haven, right?
Hat Heaven.
Is it Hat Heaven?
There's Hat Heaven. This one's for Reds out there. He's out here still.
Ooh, that's nice. No, he I don't think he's out here. Hatland underrated. That one's nice.
Again with the mascot on the back.
Uh-huh.
Green.
Johnny went on a pirate binge.
Okay, you ready for this, Major?
Yeah.
Probably gonna get your panties wet.
Probably not, because it'll probably be a Dodger.
No, it's not.
Okay, that was a good one. Yeah, you can send that one this way. That was a good one.
Look at that.
Those actually wouldn't be terrible in snapback, but it's a lot better in fitted. If you think about it.
Green underbill. Orange.
Okay, quick question.
Orange.
Did you take the stickers off, or did they not have stickers?
I take the pictures off when I'm about to do my shots, put on my Instagram.
Oh, okay.
But majority of this hat, they have the stickers on because I haven't, like this one.
Uh-huh.
Sticker on.
Okay.
Sticker on. There's the Dodger script. Royal blue.
Hey, I have been. I did tell you I've been buying a few. I bought a few more Dodger hats lately.
Good. Send them my way.
I bought that Instant Classic one, Dodger one.
Oh.
Yeah.
By the way, yesterday, oh my God, Liz was having a glitch or some kind of thing because when I purchased the Dodgers, it was on discount, right?
Uh-huh.
And then like 2 hours later, I went back to the regular price and I tried to put the promo code. I tried to put my access pass. Nope. It was excluded.
Really?
So I was like, fuck, yeah.
Why didn't you get it earlier? Why didn't you get it earlier?
Because if it wasn't for J38 telling me, I wouldn't even knew they were dropping that lids.
I thought J38
So shout out to
working.
J38 for keeping me updated.
Now, did you get any of those new era ones that you were talking about?
The color dim. Those
are
are another hats that I didn't even knew until Fitted Insider put them on the chat, and he just blew up the whole.
Color dim? What are you talking about? Color?
Those are bad, man. I got crazy, man. I think I ordered like 5.
What color dim?
Color dim. They're like the faded, but this one has color.
I don't know. There's so many freaking messages. I miss a lot of them.
They're nice though. I really fucking love them.
The last ones I saw you guys talking about was the Negro League ones and the new era anniversary type ones that you really liked.
Then I ordered 2 more hats from the good old friends of the fourth quarter shop.
Now, does the place in Downey, do they have any memberships affiliated with them or anything?
No.
How much
They're
are they?
small. They're a small business, so you know.
Full pricing?
Yeah, I even told them, you guys do points here? They were like, no. But funny how the fourth quarter shop, they do points. It's just like Hat Club.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I have over 2,000 points right now, he told me.
Why don't you use them?
I want to accumulate them. I go maybe like buy 4 or 5 hats and I just use my whole points.
You can use that many. They'll let you get that many. Like, where did all this shit come from? See, I missed all this. I missed all this. I don't know what you guys were talking about. Talking about dogs or something.
Man, I like this one too
Fun.
with the gold trimming.
And then you have that Dodgers one with the Laker colorway too, huh?
With the eyelets, yeah. Man, the gold.
See, I would like that one, but I can't go, Johnny. I can't do the Dodgers, man.
Why?
You know why?
I do the San Francisco Giants.
That's because you're a rebel
Man.
without a cause.
No, because I like logos. Remember, I have nothing against other teams. If I have a nice logo
the other one I
or
can't.
anything that looks nice, I'm gonna get them regardless.
I won't be able to sleep at night, dude, if I started wearing Dodger hats. I can wear a Lakers hat. I can't wear a Dodger hat.
Yeah, I could wear a Clippers hat. I could wear a San Antonio. Like those City 3.0 that dropped last year. I picked up like 9 of those.
Holy shit. Like, how many?
And I was like, I was not going to pick just the Lakers. I'm like, there's a lot of nice logos out there. So why not get some, you know?
Yeah, here was the one that you guys were talking about.
I didn't even knew they were going to drop them at the website. Because
you like that Diamondbacks one.
I have that one. It's same thing, but it doesn't have that 100th anniversary. It's just a regular hat.
Yeah, because that's the thing. It's funny. They threw on that patch, which is a nice patch, but it's like for like the Mets. It's just their normal colors.
I like that patch. Has that old school vibe.
Like I like that inside lining, but I don't know.
I mean, did you pick? Yeah.
And it's funny. They only show like the one picture. They don't show like the whole lining.
You know, on the inside panel of the crown, they should have went all the way like they did to the other ones. Remember that camel? The black and gold. That would have been nice if they would have done the inside crown all gold.
Let's see. Apparently, Jay went to the store, so he wants to do another refrigerator show because he went to the store early. Yeah. So, all right, Johnny. So, what do you think of the MLB picks for the Dodgers to win the West this year?
I don't know. I'm just gonna see. I mean, I saw what the other day they're playing. I guess their team is playing against each other.
Yeah.
Apparently, so I was like, "What? Kind of weird."
That's like
they play with each other. But I mean, I wish we could have a regular season, though, you know. But with all this thing going on, apparently it's not. So hopefully
none of those games.
Next year we can have a full season. You know.
They better have a full season. That's why I don't even care about this year. They should just cancel this year.
I just take it day by day. I mean, I'm not like, you know, whoever wins, you know.
Yeah.
So it's cool, man. But like I said, I wish there were a full season. It would be nice to go catch a Dodger game in person, but shit.
How long has it been since you've been to a Dodger game? Did you go last year?
It was like 6 years ago that I went to.
Holy shit! So you went back when they sucked? No, they weren't that bad 6 years ago.
Oh, they were pretty good.
Yeah, but they weren't. They weren't making the World Series every year, right?
No, I think was it like 4 years ago they went to the finals, but then they couldn't, you know.
Because they've been break it. What, 2 years in a row? Because let's see, Yankees, Astros. Was it Red Sox? Yeah, it was Red Sox, Dodgers. And then the Dodgers lost to the Cardinals in the second round or even the first round, I believe, that 1 year. I can't remember all.
Yeah, I mean,
don't run on Chico. Okay, I don't know who Chico is. Who's Chico? And apparently, Wrestle Machine put it in all in caps.
I like this one, too. I picked this one at the Downey. It's kind of like a charcoal Raiders look.
It's not bad. How come you don't do any pictures or anything of the Downey place?
Oh, you mean like take pictures over there?
Yeah.
I don't know. They just look at me funny, like you think I'm some kind of an insider. Because they know I shop at the fourth quarter, so they're probably thinking, "Oh, let's see what this guy has. Then maybe this guy's gonna give them the info." And I'm not even like. I just go there, get my hats, and get out.
Is that an outlet mall over there?
Actually, it's, the Downies have more selections at fourth quarter, and it's big too, and they have more apparel stuff.
Okay, so we got J38 on here. What's up, Jay?
Hey, what's up,
What's up,
guys?
J38?
Just came on to see all these. Johnny said he got a 20-piece, so I had to stop through to see what he picked up in first, live and in prime time. So,
Let me give you a quick rundown, J38.
yeah, I saw those couple ones that you got. I like those ones from Hatland that you got, the Reds and the Pirates. Yeah, and that Giants. Yeah, those are nice.
Now, did they have a full
I
run?
really
on
like
those
that
ones, or
Pirates.
Look
did
at
you-
this one, Jay, the gray, the one I was
me and
telling you about.
Yeah, we were
I
talking
think I'm gonna
about
pick
that
more of
style.
these.
Yeah, I want to get one of those. I want to get the Phillies one. We
And
were
then I
talking
got
about that.
old school Cooperstown with the old school logo.
Yeah, I like that one.
And
How
I
it has
got me a
both logos.
script snap because it didn't have fitted. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna get it. And then the one I was showing right now was this one, like that kind of Raiders charcoal.
Yeah, that kind of looks like that one I got you.
Yeah,
That shock drop.
sort of.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you guys got to see this one
Oh,
That's a
man,
good one. I like that one.
with
that's one of the hottest hats right now.
Damn, J38. How long have you been in quarantine? Look at that facial hair.
Shit. What day is it? Groundhog Day?
Not February. Now he's got a
Feels
Budweiser.
like it. Yeah.
I like that one, Johnny.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that one's nice. I've seen a lot of people on Instagram
Why
have that
aren't you
one.
wearing the Durham Sylvester hat instead of your Margaritas hat?
I don't know. I just threw it on.
Do you have the Sylvester one or no?
No, I haven't got that one yet.
Okay.
I'll get it, though.
I think I show 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You
got-
said more hats than I have already.
You got 10
I already
to
showed
go.
10 hats. I got 4 more, but I'm gonna stop there so you guys can show your hats if you want
Yeah,
to.
take an intermission.
Save it for the next
I would
half an
think
hour.
now you guys just show yours up right away.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you had the BBB last Saturday, so I had to work. I was thinking you're gonna do it on Friday, but it didn't happen. I was like, I'll probably show my hats on Friday, but since you had to work on Friday, I was like, well, maybe I'll wait for next Friday.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
it started accumulating more.
speaking
all
of
worked
BBB,
out.
did you see that Birmingham Barons hat
Yeah.
on Hat Club? Yeah,
I've had that one before.
you've had it
I
before.
think
What
that's the
happened to it?
official hat for this
Well, remember,
podcast.
I don't know if you remember, I got that one down in LA, but it was a size 8, so I sold it.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Because I put it on Instagram and I sold it to, I think I actually sold it to Cap Broker because,
So it's just one you picked up to sell.
yeah, because it was a size 8.
Yeah.
Because I think it was to the
Andy
Cap
going
Broker, because all the information
night.
up to the Cap Broker's information. So it had to have been him.
Yeah. How'd you like my idea? I said that the top patrons should get that hat as a nice little incentive.
I was actually, it's funny. I was actually okay. So about 2 months ago, I was in the process of trying to make a baseball beers and bullshit hat, and my boss at Lid said he was going to DST the logo for me, and he never did it. And I bought him a hat as payment, and he never did it for me.
Really?
Yeah. So now I got to come up with option 2 because now it's closed and he quit.
Damn.
So now I have
Yeah.
to figure out how to do another BBB hat.
So when did your
BBA, baseball beers and apple juice, or baseball apple juice and beers.
Maybe
store
have
close
like
down?
a BBB with the beer patch. Some
Yeah,
guy talking bullshit on the side.
I know
And some baseball cards in the back. That would be cool. That would be the official hat.
Lid's officially closed on Wednesday.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? I
Just
was trying to go back before they closed, but eventually they fucking closed. I was like, fuck.
Is yours still open, Jay?
Yeah, mine are still open.
I was
haven't
gonna
been
renew
to 'em.
my access pass too.
Yeah, I've been hitting up Ross
I know you have. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you.
for a third of the price. Can't beat that.
Man, Russ got the heat.
Yeah, they had freaking exclusive team issued memorial hats and armed
Yeah, I'm
forces hats
surprised I
from last
saw
year.
Copa hats at Ross, man. I was like, shit.
Yeah, they even
had a
had
good
some
selection.
Hat Club exclusive ones, which I was surprised by that. So
Yeah,
Yeah, not every Russ has the has that your Russ has.
Yeah, no shit.
yeah, I went to all 8 in my metro area.
All 8?
Yeah.
Holy
I would
shit.
too. I mean, if
But-
I started finding some MLB hats for that price,
And how
I'll
many
run
did
the
you
whole
pick up?
town.
Out of the 8, I think I bought at least 1 hat from 7 of the 8 Rosses. But altogether, I bought 10 hats.
Oh,
Damn.
that's not that many. That's not that bad.
Yeah, 2 were for me and 8 were for other people.
How many did Hatter get in on it, or did he say never mind?
Shit, they were more than $5, so he passed.
You pass on $5? What the fuck? I think Hatter has like an allowance limit.
Yeah. He can only buy from Mercari. You know, when they ship the hats in the envelopes.
Oh man, I saw that one. I would have been mad.
See,
That was a
Hatter's
nice
problem
colorway
is,
too, by the way.
for whatever reason, Hatter doesn't want to pay us for the hats, but he'd rather pay people on eBay and Mercari that ship them in envelopes. Like, he
Yeah,
has
I
no
don't
trust in
understand
people
that.
who actually buy the hats.
Yeah, it's like he tries to get a deal by getting a hat on Mercari, but then it's like the quality of the hat he gets is usually subpar.
Yeah.
So it's like you might as well have just bought like, you know, something from a brick and mortar store or something with a store that has a website.
But then on top of that, he doesn't want to give you $15 or me $15 for a hat because he says that's overpriced, or 20 because he doesn't want to pay you to ship it because he says that's overpriced.
Yeah.
Like he'd rather go on freaking Amazon and eBay and Mercari and pay $10 for a flat envelope hat. Oh
Yeah,
boy, speaking of flat
I won't
envelope
do it.
hat, here he is.
Hatter.
Hey,
What's
what's
up,
up?
Hatter?
I lost 15 pounds today.
Wait, took
that
a
all?
shit after
Why?
dinner?
Take a shower.
Nope. I got a haircut.
Oh, that's
What
right. I
size-
can tell.
What size salad bowl did they use? Medium or XL?
No, I actually went to my regular salon person. So,
Salon.
well,
You
that's
feel
what you
lighter?
do. So
Did you have to
Feel
wear a
lighter now,
mask?
Hatter, that you got a haircut?
I did have to wear a mask. Wasn't
Yeah.
that bad. So,
Obviously, you have to wear a mask.
see?
Well, shit, I went to get a haircut like 2 weeks ago, and I walked in with a mask on, and the guy, like, no
I
one
got a
in there was
haircut
wearing a mask. I asked him if we had to
on
wear
Wednesday.
a mask, and he said they didn't because, like, the county that they were in was a county to the south of me, and it wasn't a mandate down there.
Yeah,
look
I'm not
so
gonna get
young,
into that
Hatter.
right now. Better not get into that one.
Hatter
So,
looks so freaking young with that haircut.
Yeah, you lost 15 pounds in about 5 years.
yep, that too.
But it's funny, he has man boobs, doesn't he? When I see
How
his
often
videos,
do you get your
he has man boobs.
haircut, Hatter? Every
Say that
month?
again, Johnny?
Or how often do you get your haircut?
Usually it's about every 3 months, but it's been 5 months since I got my last haircut.
3 months? I can't do 3 months. I do it every week.
Really?
Yeah, but you paid $12.
Hey,
Do you do it
Just to
yourself
get-
or what?
no, I go to my barber shop. Low key though.
Yeah, mine's about 12 or 15.
Holy shit! I last time I got a haircut, I think it cost me like
Plus, I
$25.
tip them, you know. So
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I usually give them something
Yeah,
decent.
but Johnny, did you stop giving coupons as the tip, or did you start giving real tips?
both. I give coupons too. You know, here have a Subway coupon on me.
Hey, that's a good one right there, though.
Oh yeah.
I take the Subway.
Oh, I went to Jimmy John's
Oh,
earlier
damn.
for lunch. Shit was
Hell yeah.
delicious, man.
That looked good, man.
Oh yeah, they stack the meat, man. They're not like Subway.
Yeah, Subway, you get a flattened sandwich.
Oh yeah.
At
This
Jimmy
one you get a
John's,
monster
You can't even
sandwich.
close the sandwich.
Hey, it wasn't
Right.
always like that. They've changed.
Oh yeah, because everything got expensive, so they have to budget everything.
No, they used to cut the bread differently, so it would sit on there better.
Yeah. Yeah, someone, I don't know if they sued Subway or what, because I guess they measured their sandwich and it wasn't exactly 12 inches.
No way.
Oh yeah,
So they
I
were
saw
saying
that
it wasn't
too.
a foot long. It was like 11 3/4. So
But who's counting?
I don't know whatever happened to that.
Powder,
I'm
you
a-
can't even finish the 6-incher. What are you talking about?
Can't even get a kid's meal. What are you talking about?
Now, Hatter, let me ask you a serious question. Did you go in for seconds on your dinner plate tonight?
The ribs were very filling. They were falling off the bone so fast. I didn't have time to get seconds.
I was
So that'll be
expecting
my-
Oh,
like
your
a
plate.
slab
There's
of
no
ribs,
way.
That'll be my
barbecue
lunch
on
tomorrow. That'll
top.
be my lunch at work tomorrow. I'll have leftover ribs for lunch. And everyone at work will be jealous.
Hatter, there's no way you ate that was enough food.
It was filling. It was very good. It was a big
Taking
slab.
leftovers to work tomorrow.
Why not?
Dude,
Nice. Why not, right? Okay.
What kind of sauce did you have on there?
My mom made like a dry rub.
his mom. I love that.
No.
Hey,
Um,
moms can cook good.
it was like some sort of dry rub, kind of standard. She had it in the oven since like 2:00 today. So it's been like slow cooking and slow turning, and just regular barbecue sauce. Nothing too fancy.
Oh
Yeah.
She
no!
made her.
Just slow
Did she make the
roasting
barbecue
like
sauce
the oven
herself, or
will
did she
make
buy it, or?
for 4 hours.
Wait,
Nothing fancy.
wait, Nats. Johnny was talking.
Question: did she make the barbecue from scratch, or did she buy a
No.
bottle?
No, they were from the store. One was Paul Newman's own brand, and then the other was like a different brand.
Now, Hatter, what did you do to contribute to dinner?
I cleaned.
Cleaned? Do you have a washer, dishwasher?
I am the dishwasher. Our dishwasher sucks. We need a new one. I keep suggesting to get a new one because, like, at work for
Don't
me,
they sell some at Best Buy?
Yeah, use that discount so you can get a small commission.
I don't get a huge discount with the dishwashers.
Do you get
But
a commission? Yeah. you
With
have to
my
get some kind of
membership, the membership that I have,
Yeah.
I can get installation for practically free, if not almost $50 instead. So I can get a good deal on the installation. But the problem then is my dad will be like, no, I'll do it myself. Dad, when was the last time you put a dishwasher in? What, 15
Save
years
some
ago?
money on the
It's been
labor.
a while.
You know where else you can get a good deal?
Oh God.
You can go to Hackler
Hack
and use my
Club.
link so I get my small commission. You can get a great deal.
There was
Hey.
one time my dad got
Guys,
a
if
new,
we can get it first before it sells out.
my dad
Hey,
got
I
a new
mean,
microwave.
Jay keeps hitting up the 2 for $39 special. I
Hell
can't
yeah.
get shit off of that.
Shit.
My
there
dad
was
got a new
hack that just
microwave a
dropped
few
today,
years
and I got
ago,
it for
and-
$19.50.
Hatter, shut up. Jay's talking.
Now he can finish.
Oh, okay. He
My-
talked
my-
about a microwave 4 years ago.
he got a
I'm
microwave.
interested.
My dad got a microwave a few years ago. He was tinkering with it so much that when he returned it, he voided the warranty. So he doesn't know
Ooh.
what he's doing all the time.
Tailgate with the microwave?
Yeah, he was messing with the microwave. So
What would he do? Like take an extension cord and stuff?
I don't
out there,
know.
or what?
I have
Usually
no
when
idea.
you tailgate, you take like a charcoal grill or something. I've
No,
never
he
heard
was just
of
like kind of like getting into it. He's like opening it up, like opening the whole microwave up, like the components, the back door to it,
okay.
trying to tinker with it. So it's like, why? So-
Hey,
Why don't you just
are
pay
you
the
drinking a
freaking
Smirnoff?
installation?
That's
Like,
what
how
I'm
much money
saying.
does that actually save you?
How much is installation? Like extra 30, 40, 50?
Yeah.
For the dishwasher, it'll probably be about $40-50.
No, for the microwave.
Oh, who cares
Oh,
anymore? That's long gone.
Mm.
Only a Hatter. Unlike Hatter, there's 3 of us on here, so
Blue
I'm
moon
not the
tonight.
only one talking.
Blue moon tonight.
Hey, what are you drinking? Is that a Smirnoff?
This is a Smirnoff strawberry lemon one, 8% alcohol by volume.
Oh, that looks tasty.
It's fruity. I don't know if you guys heard my big announcement, but after I finish the alcohol that I have in the house, no more drinking.
Smash. I like to call the name Smash.
Send it my way.
You have to finish off the alcohol that's in the house now.
Yeah.
So we'll be waiting until the end of the decade until you're dry.
No, I have like
Are you
3
doing that
beers
tonight
left,
or
dude.
tomorrow? Are you gonna finish that off tonight or tomorrow? The rest
Well,
of the alcohol.
I bought 6 of these, so I'll probably only
Yeah.
drink like 2 of them.
Did they have a special or something?
No, they were like $2 each.
Hey, speaking of commissions, like I was wondering, did you ever get like a paid commission link that you could use at Lids or no? Since you work there,
Yeah, right. They don't give me nothing.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
get nothing out of them.
I figured the place you work for, you'd have a commission there.
Oh, I wish I did. I don't even have a staff membership no more.
Yeah. Well, now
Now,
you can't even buy.
question,
You can't even buy from the store or the employee website. So you're in
Nope.
the same boat as the rest of us.
Knowing that you work at a Lids major, do you get discount when you go to the regular website? Just curious, like a promo code that you guys might use.
Nope, I get the
What?
same supposedly I get 25% off, but it's basically the same thing as you guys get.
I only get the discount whatever they're applying at, like 30% up, or sometimes
Well, you have that
use my-
membership. You get
Sometimes
20%.
I
Sometimes
save more when I use their code than when I use my Access Pass.
Yeah,
know.
see, and that's why I didn't renew mine.
But
'Cause it's
it's
like,
good
if you're
because if
buying
you
on the
ever go in the
website-
store and buy shit.
Yeah, that's the only time.
Yeah,
you
when
would
I
need
go
the
in store and buy
pass.
shit, yeah, I do save a lot of money. I'm not gonna,
Because most of the
lie.
time they have a percentage discount that's greater than the 20%. But then there's so many exclusions.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I like about Hat Club. Like, when you can use their coupon codes, like, they don't have exclusions on their hats.
What coupon codes do they have?
Maybe that's why they sell a lot.
I've been using a 20% one.
Where do you get that one from?
I'm sure if you use honey, you can figure it out.
I can send you the info.
Hey, are you eating?
Yep.
Who allowed you to eat? MTF.
MTS. He made it.
MTS.
Unlike you, Hatter, it's not just me on here.
Hey guys,
Oh.
how are you going? Can't stay.
What's
Hey,
up?
How
what's
you
man?
go?
MTS, you're looking sharp, brother.
Bye.
Bye, bye.
That was a quick. Oh,
Best
man,
price
there
I
goes
got
the.
podcast.
What are you eating?
What are you eating, Taco Bell,
Taco
Major?
Bell. Chico Bell.
Man, you live in California and you're eating Taco
I'm
Bell.
guessing you're allergic to
What else are we
tacos
supposed to
too,
eat?
right?
I don't know. They got good Mexican food out there.
I'm Mexican.
Right.
That's all I eat.
Then
Tinkerbell.
don't eat Taco Bell.
Yeah, they do.
Tinkerbell is not even authentic Mexican.
No, it's not.
Man, you guys got
It's just
better fast food
grab and
places
run.
than that out there. You got what, Del Taco out there?
No,
Yeah, I prefer Del Taco than
No.
Taco Bell.
I don't have Del Taco around here.
Do you have
No.
Pink? Do you have Pink Panthers?
Mm-mm.
Pink. No.
Nah.
It's like a coffee place.
Nope.
should
Never
look it
heard
up.
it.
You guys
Yeah.
have El Famous burritos?
Shut up, Hatter. Now you're just making shit up.
No. So I'm pretty sure it's like a chain, but I don't know how far it extends. It's called El Famous Burritos.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
This one,
Never heard of it.
a lot.
The best place to get Mexican food is El Favorito in Santa Rosa.
Yeah.
Chaparritos, yeah, that sounds authentic Mexican.
Oh, it's hella good, dude. That's where I get
I mean,
my
the
super
name
nachos
says it.
and-
So
Yeah.
why don't you get that then?
Well, the team mom got it because T-Ball likes his double deckers.
Really?
Yeah, he likes his his Drita Loco tacos. He calls them
I thought
taco chip bags.
Those are
I thought
good.
I thought it was funny. Like when he answered the door, he called his mom Team Mom.
I don't think he's ever done that before either.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Now you got him calling her Team Mom.
But that's because he knows that I'm doing the podcast, so he knows that.
Right.
He's kind of trained that way.
Yeah.
Good.
So he knows that when I do the podcast, we go by the names.
Does he get a small commission percentage of your?
Yep. If my hat
Whatever
club
you-
link. Yep.
Royalties.
Yep. By the way, I don't know if I told you guys the first check was $110.
Not bad.
YouTube or Hat Club?
Hat
Probably
club.
gone by now.
That's nice.
Yep. It's gone by now.
Yeah, it probably went right back to Hat Club, huh?
No, probably went to lids. Half.
Well, I 10-fingered something the other day. They sent me an invoice, so I 10-fingered 3 hats. So, and then I did the pre-orders on some of the bags.
Yeah, there's been a lot of 10-fingering going on in this group
I
the
think I
last
ordered.
couple of days.
Unless you're Hatter, he just Macari's everything, or Apple pays the shit
I've been
because
doing
he's not a big boy. He knows how to use his credit card.
Sezzle.
I went crazy on lids, man.
Do you really do Sizzle?
10 installments. I mean,
Oh.
I've done it for some of the pre-orders because I figure, why give them all my money at once?
Let's see.
That's
LG
true.
Max 73 says you can only use the 20% with Hat Club only if you're an OG member.
I've been
Wrestle
using it.
Machine Taco Bell, of course, is not Mexican food.
How
I've never
OG
tried
do you gotta be, like from back in the days, or?
Yeah, they used to have a similar system to lids. But I mean, I'm
I
not
just
mad
used
about
it,
their
like, last week.
about their new one because I just use my points, and not that I'm bragging like somebody else, but I made a video about how much I saved by using those points.
Yeah, didn't
Yeah,
you
points
get
do
your
save a
points up
lot.
to like where you basically could have got a free hat?
Oh,
With all your
I
points?
got over a free hat.
Yeah.
You got more than a free hat. You got a free jersey. What else you got? bunch
Speaking
of
of
things.
hats,
But
did you pre-order any of those duffel bags?
yeah, I ordered 4 of them.
All Are they 25 or 30?
30.
30 plus
No.
tax, by
No,
40.
I'm saying how many hats do they hold?
30.
30.
Really?
But see, I don't like the double bag because
I only put
they all
about
get
25 in them.
smashed.
Yeah, if you put 30, it gets pretty tight.
Johnny, they don't
Stick-
smash them if you don't put 30 in them.
Well, I don't know. For me, it does, but that's why I got my containers, and it's more easy access for me just to grab them. Rather, if I'm gonna get a hat from the shop, I have to take them all, put them back all. You know.
I will
Yeah,
have to
dude.
say, with Johnny's tubs, it's probably easier stacking.
Yeah, exactly. Looking stacks real nice too.
By the way, J38,
Look.
LG Max 33 says nice Monarch shirt.
See.
Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you.
By the way, why were you guys talking about the Negro League hats? Did they come up somewhere or what?
I don't know how we got on the subject. We just started talking about them. I think we were talking about like the turn back the clocks or something.
Oh yeah.
Mm. I wish they can restock some of those hats. That would be nice.
Mickey's has them. I'm gonna be getting a I want to get a Chicago American Giants hat from
You're
Mickey.
not going to get nothing from
Yeah,
Mickey.
that's a
They
good one.
charge full price.
Well,
Yeah.
shit, I sent Mr. PHC one
Oh.
from the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum here in KC because they were having a sale last fall. I got some for like $15.
Nice.
I sent you that Detroit Stars and that Newark Eagles one.
I still haven't done the video on them because they're behind. Unlike
Oh,
Hatter, though, it's
I
not
remember-
good. I make other videos too.
I
I'm making other videos. I'm in the middle of I'm almost done with my Crown Wipes commercial video. I
Wait, you
started
still work on
from
Crown Wipes?
How
Why
much of
did
those?
you do the commercial video before the video?
How much of those?
Hey, by the way, Hatter, did that work on the brand that was like kind of dirty?
the Cubs one. Not
Yeah.
really. I mean,
Did
it's
it
like
came out like, you know?
By the way,
I
was it just
I
me
know
or
it's not gonna come out 100% clean, but they took most of the stains out.
was it just me or was Hatter kissing a lot of ass on that video for Crown Wipes?
I think it was kissing ass.
I'll have to check it out. How much of those?
I like it
Crown-
how you throw lids away, Hatter. Like, you don't need this shit. You don't need this. Just buy 10 packs.
How much do they run as far as price?
I think they sell more than 10 packs, right, Hatter?
no,
20?
it's just 10 packs. 10 packs is the most.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
a 4 or 10 pack.
They should do like a 20 pack.
Oh, look, by the way, if you guys haven't seen it, it's Reds fans' cousin, Clay Brewer. He says, like me, OG. And then the comp list says, nice Scopa one, J38.
Appreciate it.
Now, Hatter,
Clay Brewer.
did you hear my comment about did you try to use a baby wipe or a toilet wipe one that we use for the bathroom instead of your Crown wipe? Is there a comparison? That's a legit question, by the way.
No, it is, and I did not think about that actually. I know that on the back of the
I'm just
I
'cause
think
I'm
my
curious.
theory, if you use those, you're gonna have a lot of lint on the hat.
True.
You know?
on the back of the Crown Wipe individual package, it does say it's not your ordinary toiletry wipe. So, I mean, it's heavier material.
Imagine you use that to wipe your ass. Is that gonna burn? Just curious.
Probably would. Probably.
By the way, MTS is doing deliveries like pizza man.
But it's a heavier
And-
material than a regular wet wipe. So
Is it a thick material than one of those standard wet wipes
Hatter,
they give you
how
at
would
the
you know? Did you
barbecue
do a comparison?
restaurants?
I just know from my own experience. I didn't.
Did
I
you
didn't say
use it for yourself? I'm just
Why-
curious. It's a legit question.
yes. Go ahead.
You use the Crown wipe for yourself?
No, I did not.
Then how would you know it's similar?
I know from experience handling a
No,
wet.
you can't say that if you didn't use it to compare them.
How can I kick out hats in this group chat? Where's the
It's a
button?
legit question. I'm being serious.
You can put them
How
in
bad is
timeout.
the cloth
Oh, yeah,
or
time
the
out.
wipe?
Time out. Time out hats. Does
By
that
the
work?
way, Cobway says he would go for some pineapple bacon pizza. MTS is says not your standard pizza man because he delivers pizza with a bang. And then
See you later.
the viewer says, deliver my buddy Red
MTS.
Fan hat, MTS.
MTS out.
Are those Crown wipes intended for just like one-time use or what?
Yeah,
Probably, most likely.
but I
I
mean,
didn't know if they had like a resealable pouch.
No.
or-
Hey, so they do dry real quick, or
that's what my feeling was.
because I figure if you want to keep the hat clean, you have to keep it more moisturized. You know.
Yeah,
get more clean out of the hat.
but it does
I
say.
mean, once it gets dry, you can't do pretty much no more cleaning.
Yeah, it does say on the directions to wipe for about 2 minutes, but it feels like it dries up within about 45 seconds.
And
Just
those
my
things
feeling.
cost you what, $3 a pack?
A 4-pack was $10, and a 10-pack
Not bad.
is $18.
That's kind of taxed on that, isn't it?
You can get free shipping, or you can get expedited shipping for $2.99. No, $3.99.
Do you have a discount
and then
code?
and then sometimes they've had discount codes before for like the Father's Day and 4th of July.
Do you have a link that we can use so you can earn a small commission?
I will ask, but I don't know about the commission. I will.
Yeah.
Hatter, I
Probably
thought
send
you
you
were
more
still in
crown wipes
contact
instead of the
with them.
commission.
Weren't you in contact with the boss man over there?
I've been on a Instagram chat with him.
Apparently, it's not going nowhere.
Is it going to be your next interview, Hatter? Mr. Crown Wipes?
Something out, yeah, like they did with Fit Insider. I think that'd be something we can do in the future.
But what are you going to ask him differently?
I mean, I'll set up I do want to know and share about the business venture side. How out of one day he's like, I want to make a cleaning product that is different than the sprays. I want how did that come up? Because he bought a formula from a biology friend. So I kind of want to ask what kind of how the history of the brand was, how it came to be.
No, I never watched the Fitted Insiders video. He never asked that kind of question?
No, it was more about, like hat stuff and the kind of like some of the shallow questions about the product, what's going on ahead, what's going to be planned out for the future. Because for me, I'm like small business oriented. So I kind of
you're not. You're no business oriented. We've already determined that.
No. It's actually the total opposite.
I'm sorry, Hatter, but you suck when it comes to business or economics, dude.
Yeah, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for you to hit up that grandstand or whatever it was called.
Grandstand in Southside.
Yeah, because I wanted to see what White Sox
make
they
a
had.
pilgrimage there. I have wanted to go there for a while. I just haven't planned it out yet, but that'd be a great place to go to. I did go to Sports Outlet Express today, and I got 2 hats for MTS.
Yeah.
So I will work out the shipping plans with them later on.
The next time you go to a local
Why do you
spot
make
like that,
everything
let me
so
know.
difficult, Hatter? What do you mean shipping plan? It's $25.
Well, I need to know his address.
You don't have his address, and then he'll have you store it for 4 months.
So I shopped local today at Sports Outlet Express.
Did you get a small commission like I do using my Hat Club link?
It's fine. I support a local business. Great people. So that's just me.
Now, Hatter, did your brother buy you that 6-pack of Blue Moon, or did you have to buy it because you said your brother was stealing all your Blue Moon?
Yeah, I bought it myself a few days ago.
And out of how many did you buy?
I bought a 6-pack and I've had one already, so this is my second of the week. This is huge.
So
this is a big
in
week.
2 days you drink 2.
No, I had one on Tuesday.
Just get a 12-pack. You go to your nearest Costco. You have Costco over there, by the way?
Yep.
Sure you do, right?
I'm in White Suburbia. We have Costco's.
There you go. Go to Costco and get yourself a 32 or 24. Blue Moon.
Now, Jay, did you get the Hick 36-pack?
Of the Budweiser?
Yeah.
No, I picked up the 24.
Oh, you got the little boys pack, huh?
12 ounces.
Yeah, you got to get the Bubba J pack, 40-pack.
Yeah, I'm on the lookout for it.
Don't they have it? No, like seriously, don't they have a 36-pack? I thought they did. Or no?
Yeah,
they do.
They have a 24, 36, 8,
Okay.
10, 12, 6.
I think I usually, if I buy like coolers or something, I usually get like most of the time get either a 12 or 24. I don't think I see very many 36s around.
Yeah, I was looking for the because around the 4th they came out with like USA themed cans. I was looking for those, but I couldn't find them.
I am a little shocked though, Jay, that you could
these were
actually drink that.
These were on sale. I think I paid like $16 for a 24 pack. So
Damn.
yeah.
I am a little shocked though that you can drink that since you like that Tinker 7 beer because that's a little bit more stronger. And I can't like if I'm forced to drink Budweiser, I can drink it of course, but I can't really drink Budweiser.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. It's a good like middle of the road type beer when you're gonna mow the lawn or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
You
I
could
did
have like
with.
you could have like 6 or 8 of these and not really feel anything. So.
No, I will say it's kind of funny. For once, 3 of the 4 of us are actually drinking some sort of alcohol beverage on the podcast on Baseball Beers and Bullshit.
Right.
Because most of the time,
that should be a requirement. If you're on here, you got to be drinking.
Well, most of the time it's me and you just drinking. Hatter never hardly drinks unless it's Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. And John doesn't drink at all.
Man, I want to see some new people in here.
See, the problem. Here's the problem with new people.
We get new people, but they don't want to be on here.
Yeah.
Some new people are kind of stiff, if you know what I mean.
I mean,
I never seen Wrestle Machine.
We're just bullshitting anyway, so.
Yeah, but some people don't get that. Like Wrestle Machine never wants to come on because he says he doesn't like the camera. MTS is working, of course. Reds fan has a bad internet connection because we've tried to get him on. I wish he could get more, but he doesn't because he can't. And Compwiz, I really want to know what Compwiz looks like, man. Oh, depressed Jets fans. What's up with him, man? I'd like to see what he looks like.
Depressed Jets fan.
I'd like to see what Rob S looks like.
Well, no, we know what Rob S looks like. Oh, by the way, just so you guys know, Rob S joined the commitment and he purchased the ML hats.
ML hats? Nice.
So he actually bought it, and I sent it to him because since Lids was closing, see, I got a little annoyed. So Lids was closing, and my manager, I purchased a bunch of more ML hats because I'm working on another video. So I got some more colorways, and so my manager actually delivered them to me, but he didn't. I had some face masks made. You know how I was telling you guys, like $60
combo
face mask. He didn't do the face mask.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's like I paid $60 to get 6 face masks done, and now I don't know when Lids is gonna open. It's like by the time Lids open, I may not need the face mask no more.
I'm sure you probably will.
I mean, you're in California. You'll
I
probably.
don't think we're gonna get rid of the face mask anytime sooner.
But that's not the point. I had to have them now so I could have a chance to sell them.
How much were you trying to sell them for?
$20. I know it's kind of taxed, but honestly, it cost me $2 for the face mask. It cost me since he charged me $40 for 6. So you do the math.
Yeah.
And then I don't charge any extra. So realistically, what do I make? Like $3-4?
Compwest wants to come in.
Were they all
Send the link.
Were they all that orange one or no? The face masks?
No, that one was actually a red one, but I got I got another set of red, and then I got navy, and then black. Those were the only colors available because I got them from work.
Okay, so you just put your logo on it then?
Yeah. I mean, isn't that what everybody else does?
Can I get one with that beer trash can logo on the side?
Yeah, freaking place never opens back up. But I'm mad because I paid for it like a week in advance. Like I did it last week.
Yeah.
How long were you working before they opened? Like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then they shut it down again?
No, I officially got 3 checks, so they were open for about 5 weeks.
Did you have any orders coming into that store that you made that you
Probably.
were on?
No.
That's good.
Oh, you got all your orders in?
I told you, you probably don't remember, but I told you if I order a certain amount, I can have it shipped to the house for free, like the old Lids.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Oh, that's nice.
So I just made sure I placed like 2 orders, and I had them all shipped to the house.
Yeah,
that was rough that last time, man. Waiting like 3 months.
If I would have known that, because originally I was told I could only ship it to the store. If I would have known that, they would have been shipped to the house.
You would have had them a long time ago by now.
But I tried it out because I think you even told me, hey, try to do it. And I'm like, okay, I'll try to do it. So that's what I did. Damn it, I just got like backup in my eye.
Comp Wiz was going to come on here?
That's what he said.
Just
I
for
can
a
come
little,
on
for a little minute, he was gonna
quietly
come and
because
show
yes,
up.
I live with my Complex lives with his parents. Okay,
Uh-oh.
so what? But I can come on so y'all see what I look like. So, what is the link? Well, I put up the link, and apparently Complex is younger than I thought because he lives with his parents or they're elderly.
He's getting ready, you know, it has to look
There
pretty.
he is.
I don't know.
I can't stay long. What is going on, the Complex?
Hey, what's up, Comp Wiz?
We finally get to put a face. Is that your
Oh,
new
there's
hat you made?
Complex.
It's called the. Explain the hat.
I can't talk. All right.
Okay, so Complex was making a hat related to your. How do you see it? Hat? Or come on, his ancestry, right?
Yeah,
His
heritage.
crest or whatever.
The
And
crest.
it was the shield stuff, right?
Ancestral.
And what nationality were you, Complex, or which stuff did he do?
I want to say you mentioned Germany, but I don't know.
I'm so glad that we got to finally see what he looked like. That was awesome.
That was the highlight of the stream.
Yeah, seriously. That's what I like about doing the StreamYard. There, he's
Oh.
gone again.
Good seeing
I
you,
mean, can
Complex.
he go outside?
Well, if he's like Shane O'Mac, I don't know. I don't
Maybe
even know
forgets
where he
to pay the
lives.
light
Maybe
bill or
it's dark
something?
outside.
I think he said he was in Charlotte.
By the way, well, yeah, that would make sense because he's a huge Charlotte fan. Anybody know what happened to Simple Mac? He kind of disappeared, and then I think he got mad at. I think I might have blocked him on accident or something. I don't know what happened with him.
He stopped messaging me every day after a while because like it'd be like every day he'd be like, "Hey, how's it going?" Like just making simple talk. And there was one day where he sent me something and I was at work and he's like, "Oh, so I guess you're gonna be like that to me? You're just gonna answer?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm at work and it was within 1 minute."
Hatter, how dare you have a job to support yourself or
Right.
with your parents? By the way, the compliment says he lives in Charlotte and it's stormy outside.
And he said he can't talk because he's not home alone.
Yeah, he lives with his parents still. So, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I would say as far as Shano goes, maybe ask Mandy
No,
because he would always blow up Mandy, but now you can't even ask Mandy because he's nowhere to be seen either.
no.
So-
Mandy's too busy with Montgomery, dude. He doesn't even have a chance with Mandy.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, for the
Needs to
record,
bring Mandy.
I did try to get somebody to play Mandy Snap's cousin or somebody or sister. No go.
Why not?
Because the girls don't want to. I tried to get some girl co-workers to help me out with the video, and none of them want to do it.
Maybe
Any
if
reason
you
why they don't want to do it, or
No one wants to work for you.
maybe if
Exactly.
you give them a small percentage of that commission you have,
Yeah.
they'd be more inclined to get on.
By the
get
way,
on
I
board
just
with it.
I just had a couple guys help me with the video, and I actually gave them $20
Really?
each for like an hour for like
It's
less
not bad.
than yeah.
Shit, I could buy a couple of Ross hats with that.
They didn't even know they were getting money. I gave it to them.
Right.
Let's see here. The compliment says that is my Tomlinson hat. One line of KY English ancestry. My parents will wonder who I'm talking to if I speak online.
Okay, go outside.
It's stormy outside.
Go in the
I
basement.
guess it's raining outside.
Go in the
Go to the attic.
Go
Go
in
to the
the
bathroom.
shower.
No, the
Shower.
next video that
shelter.
you guys will probably see. No, I have a couple videos, but one of the next videos I have to upload, it literally cost me $200 to do because I didn't have none of this stuff.
Was
Wow.
that the litigation one or no?
Litigation?
Yeah,
For
with
being
your
sued by
with
MLB.
your fight against the MLB.
No.
I didn't know if you were.
I don't know if a lot of you guys noticed because nobody actually said anything, which I was kind of disappointed about. I changed my name back to Major League Half for the time being. I'm just not saying it.
Oh, really? So it's not. You changed it on here or on Instagram or both?
On Instagram as well and on YouTube. I'm just not saying it
Oh, okay.
because they sent me another message asking me what's going on. And I said, well, after August, right? And then I told them straight up after a couple more messages, I said, if you guys care about the name so much, buy the name from me for $10,000.
Right.
They didn't
Hey.
respond to that, so I put all my
Major.
to Major
Guess,
for the time being.
guess the hat.
Oh, that's the Baltimore Ravens.
Ravens.
Orioles.
He's getting warmer.
Baltimore. That's the
Ravens?
Baltimore Orioles. Hey, I know it's a Baltimore flag. That's all I know.
No, it's the
Oh,
Maryland.
what is it?
The Maryland flag. Yeah, exactly.
Because I told him.
No, I would have got that. That's why I guessed it was the Ravens because of Baltimore.
I think you might want to look away on this one.
There's more other teams besides the Ravens.
I said Orioles.
It said Orioles.
Or
You want to see what it is?
Yeah.
The Turpins?
Hell yeah.
Turpins?
Really?
I'm
Oh,
changing
wait,
my vote to the
it's
Turpins.
Baltimore.
Or should I save it for the next hour?
I'm changing my vote to the Turpins.
I mean, we're in the second. After the
We're in a
first
2
intermission.
hours mark right now.
The compliment says the Maryland Terps. Yes.
Yep, that's 2 for Terps. I changed my vote to Terps.
I think I
no,
know
I
what it
already
is.
said the Terps. That's 3 for Terps.
Oh, shut up.
Let's see one of your hats, Major.
Well, the one
Then I'll reveal
but
my
I
hat.
wanted to show this one, but Manny never comes on. Anybody know what's up with Manny?
Who cares?
I ain't working
saw-
too much,
I do
you know.
care
I saw him in a stream last last Friday.
because I picked up the Giants one that he wanted with the 20 at 24.
Ooh.
I know it. I know some people called it a shock drop, but I don't know how. But I'm just saying.
I'll be right back.
So what was the 24 part of that hat about?
Oh, because that's Willie Mays' number, and that's
Oh, okay.
Mm.
that's their address, 24 Willie Mays Plaza.
Okay. Yeah, because
So-
I figured the 20 was the 20-year anniversary, but I didn't know what
Yeah.
the other one was about.
So 24 is representation of Willie Mays, and the address of 24 Willie Mays Plaza is their actual address. So I remember
That
Manny
is
said
a cool
that
hat.
he wasn't able to get it, and I don't know why because I just 10 fingered just like everybody else.
Yeah.
And but the funny part is now that I'm putting it on, it kind of feels like a low crown in a way. I don't know.
Yeah, I've noticed that about like some hat club hats recently. It's like the cut is getting like it's not as
It
deep anymore.
kind of
Like,
looks kind of big on you, Major.
like it doesn't
Yeah.
it doesn't go down.
It feels
as far.
like a
It almost
34.
feels like a low crown or something.
Now the next 2 hats that I was planning on showing you, we'll see because I really don't want to go past 3 hours. But they're 5/8, and I don't know, dude. They're getting hella tight lately. Like they feel like 7.5s.
Yeah, I've noticed
Yeah,
that
that's
too.
They're
true.
not 7.5, but they're definitely not 5/8.
They're making them too quick. That's the thing.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. They're just rushing them.
Mhm.
And
Because I had an A's one.
I think
that
one
felt
was
like a low
Bangladesh
crown.
and one was China, but I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember.
Yeah, there was an A's one I got that felt like a freaking low crown.
Mm.
By the way, I kicked out Hatter because he sucks. Oh, he's back. Okay, he's back.
You had to put a hat on.
He had to get his wonky ass Indians hat on.
It kind of reshaped itself once I put it on. Like you had mentioned, I heard you say earlier.
Yeah.
So it was just the way that it was shipped. It was in a tighter box, and that's why.
He shipped it in, or they shipped it in a good box. Was the box too narrow?
It seemed a little bit more narrow than the hat itself. So that's why it was a little wonky at first, but now it's fine.
By the way,
At
as
least
a
they didn't put it in the
professional
bag.
hat shipper, you have to use an 8x8x5 hat box, or no more than a minimum of 886. You can get away with an 885, but you definitely should.
Now I
do
noticed too,
8.
they be placing some of my hats in a small box. I'm like, how they fit 3 hats in this little ass box? I'm like, fuck.
Because those
And
hats.
sometimes the brim might get a little bent out of
that
shape.
Mandy brought. I already sold like 10 of them.
The ones that you bought from Lids?
Yeah,
Really?
those $10 sales.
Yeah.
I sold about 10 of
Gone.
them already.
Was
That's
that on
good,
eBay
man.
or no?
Yeah, because you guys know that if I put it on Instagram, everybody fucking kills me.
Oh yeah, I
So I
remember
don't-
that one.
So I make anywhere from $6 to $7, about $18-19 profit.
It's not bad. I mean, if you sell 10, that adds up pretty
Yeah.
something pretty good.
No, I'll give you a little. You want a little?
Yeah.
Because I list them all at like $37.99, and then like I said, I usually will take 25 to 30 bucks for them.
Yeah, there's gonna be that one guy who buys like one hat every couple of years.
Yeah,
Who's like just looking for something so specific.
I still have a
And
bunch
stumbles
left,
upon it.
but I've sold about 9 of them, so I'm actually really happy with that because that's over. Like the first day, I sold like 6, and then 3, and then like 1. So like I said, I've been happy with that. And I didn't get no discount, no extra discount. I paid the $10.90, I think, after tax for each hat.
Yeah.
And nobody's gonna watch this shit into the 2 hours and 15 minutes mark. But at the same time, it's like, dude, I'm allowed to do it because I'm not using my employee discount or anything.
Yeah, and I mean, no one else was buying those hats anyway.
No, dude, you know how long those hats were staying there?
Yeah, there were some, like, I think that NBA one you bought, that was like from at least last fall when the season started.
Yeah, so it's like, I'm not doing anything wrong. I know that. My guy that's going to be the manager even said I should sell some of them, but I didn't tell him I was.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, you're helping your store out so you can have space for new products.
More inventory.
Yeah. But it's funny, I bought all the fitted ones. Anyone that was a fitted, I bought. And the cool part about the Lake Elsinore ones, they were all USA made.
Yeah, I know, because I bought that one from someone.
Did you?
Yeah, he got it at Lids for $15.
Yeah.
The one with the green crown with the ice?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2018.
Well, that's the one you gave me, Major.
Yeah. And then I have your move night one for the Dodgers, but you never hit me up on it.
I forgot how it looks.
It's the one, that black crown, black rim with the neon green and the green color LA logo.
Does it have green under the brim? Or
no, black?
No, black.
You told me you wanted that one.
Oh.
No!
5/8.
No lollipop. Hatter, by the way, did you? No crying. Hatter, did any of you guys go to the Lips $10 sales or no?
No, because
I went to the Ross, $8.99.
I was, as a matter of fact, I was gonna go, but they closed down before I even noticed.
Yeah, my lids aren't even worth going to.
I went to my Lids recently to get an accessory for something, but knowing I have made friends with multiple employees there, and they've had the same clearance hats for the last 6 months now. So yeah, they don't change. If I was to go to a Lids for the $10 hat sale, it either would have been the one on State Street or it would have been in Rosemont, but didn't have the time for it. Especially for Chicago. Rosemont, I could have swung, but just didn't make it out there.
The compliment says maybe a themed R word or cap, yet a 7 3/8 feels like a salad bowl to me today. And I think a Desert Storm in camo or a plaid one, maybe. By the way, I'm going to straight call out Hatter and J38. Hatter, first of all, where are my Chicago Cubs and my Chicago White Sox instant classic hats you said you were going to look up at Lids for me? J38, what about my St. Louis Cardinals instant classic hat?
Oh yeah,
I'm heading out there next month.
Next fucking. What do you mean out there? You're already in Missouri. They don't have it at your local
but I gotta
Lids?
go east to find Cardinals hats. I can't find them in my area.
They don't have them in your area?
Maybe like an on-field, but they're not gonna have the in-store exclusives there.
Oh, okay. What about you, Hatter? You said you were going to go like this last week.
But I'll let you know when I do. It's gonna be probably about 3-4 weeks.
You can't no more. Everything's closed now.
Yeah, right. Well, if you ever get a chance, let me know because I really want to get. I'd really like to try to complete that instant classic set. And I know it's going to be freaking hard because they're supposed to be in-store exclusives.
Yeah, for sure.
I found them at my store.
Yeah, they had that one, and they had that graph pop, that one I sent you, the Royals.
Yeah.
That's like gray with the neon and purple.
Yes, I remember. I have. Yep.
Yeah, they had that one in the Cardinals with the cardinal and the bird.
That's
I'll let you know about that one.
That one's another in-store exclusive. And I'm kind of tired because all those, that one, the instant classic, and that camo one with the neon coloring, those are all in-store classics. But it's like I don't want to start trying to get all 3 sets.
You're talking about the I think it was called the rifle. It's like a hunter green with the orange logo. Yeah.
And Hatter said he was going to go, but he never goes.
No, I went and they have them there.
They had them?
Yeah.
Hatter.
Who's got
Who has
the,
their? Yeah, it's not me.
Oh,
I've been saying for how long to help me out with those hats. It's not like I won't pay the guy for the damn hats to send them to me. What is the problem?
Right.
okay, Hats, I think you have some feedback on your end. I keep hearing some background noise. I keep hearing some replay, some feedback. So
Yeah, it's not me. I'm outside.
yeah, it can't be Jay, can't be Johnny.
I'm not even saying nothing
Okay, good for you. No,
You're caught red-handed.
because
I mean-
I'm disappointed.
I'm disappointed in myself too sometimes.
You're disappointed.
You're not the only one.
You're disappointed that you didn't get to hat number 950. Right.
Actually, I'm at like 970. I'm trying to wonder if the Clink ones will push me over 1,000, or I'll end up buying more hats for them, because I don't remember when the Clink hats are actually supposed to roll around. And then I started thinking about it. I don't think I got that Chicago. I got a Chicago hat from Hat Club on a pre-order. I don't remember when that was supposed to be delivered.
Which one was that?
Some velvet
a pink
one?
bottom or something? Yeah.
When was that supposed to be delivered?
Might be August.
Yeah.
I might be in the fucking hospital by that time.
Yeah, you better have someone sign for your packages
Fuck.
that week.
I don't even know where I'm going to be, honestly. I think I'm going to be in San Francisco, but I'm not 100% sure at this time.
Have T-Ball take over the channel.
Yeah.
No, I might as well have your dad. I'd get more viewers.
I mean,
No, my dad would take over my channel. T-Ball would take over your channel.
maybe by then,
Between the ribs and
MTS.
shit, we'd have more viewers.
MTS might be up to par.
Lids in store is better than their bland Fanatics. I don't even count Fanatics as a Lids website. I don't.
That's because Lids in store is still Lids. Lids on site is Fanatics.
Now, Hatter, I'm going to straight call you out. Why haven't you contacted me about the Chicago Cubs and the White Sox Instant Classic hats to get them from you?
I just don't go to Lids as often as I used to.
But you said they had them the last time you went.
Oh, yeah. I just didn't get them while I was there. I was saying
Why?
Because I was getting the Chicago Fire hat for you, and there was another hat I got for you know, I at that time I just got the Chicago Fire hat for you, and then I got the other Chicago Cubs hat. So I figured the next time I'd swing around there, I would then get those two, the White Sox and the Cubs hat.
By the way, I like the Fires hat because you got me with the old logo, if I remember right, and then I got the new logo one.
Logo.
Huh?
That new one looks pretty bad.
Yeah, so I have the new and the old logo.
The new one looks like it was designed in like the 80s.
The new one looks like it was designed on Microsoft Paint.
Exactly. It's like something you would have did when you were in kindergarten
Exactly.
with like your offhand.
In return for the White Sox and the Cubs Instant Classic hat, I expect at least 2 first-round picks. That's my return. That's what
It's called Andrew Jackson's.
Hey, did you ever get that Rays bandana or no?
Yes, I
Yeah.
did finally.
Really?
And it's sitting in my room on my desks because I like it.
You're not going to use it when you got to go to the store or something?
No, hell no, I'm not going to ruin it. That's not why I wanted it.
Jay, I gotta find that Harvard hat for you. I'm way behind on that.
Don't worry about it.
No, I will.
If you can, you can. If not,
Adder, you're full of shit, dude. You're not going to find it for him.
I mean, it's only been like a month and a half, so I forgot about it by now.
It's not that bad. I mean, if COVID was over, then it'd be bad.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
COVID's not going nowhere, dude. Not for at least a year.
I was
This is a walk.
No, if Bernie wins, it'll disappear the next day.
Fuck you.
Not Bernie, but what's his name? Biden. Grandpa Joe.
I'm sorry, but even in the politician field, I don't think Bernie is the best candidate, but considering that the other option is freaking Trump, I can't even vote for nobody.
We're screwed, man.
I mean, you voted for him before.
just vote. Doesn't have to be for either one. Just vote.
Yeah, so I might as well throw my vote in the garbage. Then is that what you're saying?
No, it doesn't.
I mean, if you do mail-in voting, that might be the case anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I
I
mean,
do mail-in voting.
I voted
Yeah.
for. I did a write-in vote in 2016. Did my vote go in the trash? Not
Yeah.
really, but I still voted. I still had the sense of
I mean,
pride that I
I
voted.
mean, you
could've
guys
been
already
burned.
know if you guys been. I'm sure you guys already know I voted for Trump last time. Fuck that one up in a sense, but not really. Because he didn't win California. That's why I didn't care. I knew I wasn't throwing away my vote.
Yeah, no Republican will ever win California.
That's why I hate the voting system. It's pointless.
You guys are too far gone.
Shut your mouth. You're too red, dude. You guys are all
I'm
angry.
too red.
You're too
How am I
angry.
angry?
I'm not,
Hey, at least I'm not paying fucking what, like $2,000 a month to live where I am at.
I don't pay that much.
no, it's only
Some
1950.
of you Californians were like that.
Viva!
I'm like, shit, I pay like a
You wanna say hi?
fraction of that.
No, you're fine. Sorry, Hatter. I tried to get him to say hi, but he said he was fine.
That's okay.
Brycey, do you want the rest of them? Here, there's like 5 more. Yeah, there you go.
How nice of sharing.
By the way,
Well, wasn't when Schwarzenegger was in there? Wasn't he Republican?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Governor.
he was.
Didn't do shit
Yeah.
either. What did he do? I don't honestly remember.
I
got
don't remember.
elected.
I wasn't really into politics back then.
I'm still not into politics now. I just know enough to know what's going on. Reagan
Sure about
won.
that?
Let's see here. Complex says Jesus man. It is MS Paint. Haha. And LG Max 73 says Reagan won Califas. And Complex says the election system chews you up and spits you out if you aren't rich. You know, first of all, I actually, we're lucky that when we bought the house that we actually don't pay as much as a lot of people. So I get what you're saying, Jay, but I don't pay $2,000. Now, if you added property tax and insurance, then yeah, I guess I do pay $2,000. But it's actually still relatively cheaper than paying what a lot of people pay for apartments.
Well, I mean, your living expenses out there are pretty high
Yeah.
relative to me. Because I mean, just look at Hats. Like, I think at your
Yeah,
level,
but look at Hatter. He's still living at home with his mom and dad.
they're like
And he works at
$43.99.
Best Buy with a bachelor's degree.
Mine started at $39.99. And what are you paying for gas? Like $4 a gallon?
No, $3.30.
Yeah, ours is like $170 something.
Yeah, but what's Hatter? But my example is what's Hatter paying? He still lives at home with mom and dad, and he works at Best Buy, and he has a bachelor's degree. So, what's that
working
saying
on
about the Chicago area?
Tell you that the job market sucks for liberal arts degree majors.
By the
I'm
way,
not
I
saying-
was I forget who I was watching or whatever, but they said that if you were going to go into politics, and I think we talked about this, why didn't you get a political science degree, like a real degree?
I mean, Trump went into politics and he didn't have any political background.
Yeah, but he's a rich guy that built up his business, right? No, he had some of his money given to him
Well,
by his dad, right?
isn't that someone that we'd want running the country?
Poli
Has a
sci
proven
better
track
than
record from a financial standpoint.
No, but
Instead
the
of
thing
someone
with-
like Biden, who's been in there for 50 years and hasn't
but
done
the
shit.
thing is, like when he came running, we didn't want that typical, like for me, reason I voted for Trump, I didn't want that typical politician. And at the time, he was saying everything right. And Hatter goes running. He was saying everything that I wanted to hear, and Hillary couldn't be trusted at the time because of all the Benghazi and the emails and stuff. And
I'll be in
then
there in a
I
minute.
felt like,
I'm locking the gate.
since,
Huh?
I'm locking the gate.
Okay.
yeah, she's watching the gate.
All right.
Like, do you guys watch the gate often?
No, she said locking
Oh, you lock the gate often? Like, what kind of gate is
Yeah.
it?
fence so
Oh,
the
okay.
dogs don't get out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, like, when Trump was running, I felt that maybe having a business type attitude or mentality in the White House would have been better because he would have had a better understanding of the way the businesses and the companies worked. But
He does.
unfortunately, he turned out to be a freaking sham.
Based off what?
Based on how everything's going. Let's see. I'm going to get nailed here. John Agnelli, Mr. ML Hats, SPHC, can't even spell my name right. How do you communicate with your friends? I don't even know what you're saying.
Jeremy has about
If you're saying how I
you.
communicate with my friends, it's on
Your phone.
Instagram and here. My major was new media design, which is a graphics design major, Queen's University of Charlotte. Go Royals! Well, I hope confident that you're in graphic arts or something of that nature, and not working at Best Buy with your science degree working at Best Buy.
History degree.
Sorry, history degree.
BA,
John,
minor in
what
education.
you're talking about. And Hatter, why did you get a political science degree? I can't remember.
Well, I wanted to. My original path
He's got to run in 2032 somehow.
was to be a high school teacher. That's why I wanted to be a high school history teacher originally.
Okay.
So that's why. I mean, I am taking starting next week.
No, shut up! You're taking a free course.
I will be paying for
Not real.
Oh, so then you go ahead and take a Harvard course. And
Okay.
Go
Is
for
it free? Can I join?
Take any course you want.
Damn it, day 38, Johnny G. We're all gonna take the same. What's the name of the course again?
Did they keep an attendance record?
I don't know. Yeah, no. I mean, I'm taking the initiative to, instead of just sitting down in my basement playing PlayStation or doing other things, I am taking the initiative to.
Isn't that what you usually do on the stream though? You play NHL in your basement.
Tell me.
For the record, John, I communicate with most people on Instagram at I switched it back to my original name of Major League Hats, so that's how I keep in contact. Complis says I'm out of a job right now. I will find something. I'm sure I will. Hey, Complis, we know you will see. That's why I took a job at Target, and that's why Hatter couldn't find a job anywhere except for Best Buy because he's not qualified enough. So Hatter, I'm not sure, but I took a job at Target just to have a job. So you'll find something, Complis. Hatter. Now I know that. Like, I'm being serious. Other than like museums and being a teacher, what could your degree actually like qualify you for? Like, what kind of position?
I can go with like museum work.
No, other than that, because you tried that and it didn't work out, unfortunately.
I could try some. I had looked at textbooks. One of my friends, his dad is a middle school teacher, and he told me, to look at some publishing companies to see if they need like either editors or researchers, something like that.
You can't even type me messages in the chat correctly. How are you going to get on editing?
So I try to answer your question, and you belittle me.
No, I'm being serious.
No, I'm being serious too. How do
you try to nail me all the time on my grammar, but your grammar is even 10 times worse than mine, and you're going to be an editor?
Well, are we going to have a spelling bee on here at one point in time?
That's what he said that could be possible. He didn't say like that's what I would be doing, but there's a possibility. Besides, if you're getting paid to do something, you're probably going to do it better than if you're not doing it.
What? Wait. Can I call timeout, or are you going to keep going?
Go ahead. I yield my
timeout. Wouldn't you want to show people that you're good with grammar, so they're going to want to hire you first off by seeing your grammar instead of, pay me now, then I'll start doing my grammar correctly?
Nope.
Well, they would look at my resume first.
And I'll show them your text messages.
Show them his emails like Hillary.
Yeah.
Where's the drill?
And then his financial records.
Where's the drill?
Copwood says his earphones are broken, so he can't hear us all. Copwood, you're not missing much. We're messing with Hatter a little bit because Hatter's the appointed grammar police on here. He's always giving me shit about grammar, but I don't know. For the most part, with somebody with a bachelor's degree, you have to be the worst grammar person on here. Do you agree with that, Jay, or no?
I mean, didn't he misspell professor?
Yeah, he did. His ex had to fix it.
I mean, that says it all right there.
Hey, that was from Jay, dude. That wasn't from me.
That says
Yeah,
it
you
all
better
right
drink that blue. By the way, Hatter, is that still your first blue moon?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So I
got to babysit it.
Hang on, Hatter, let's say so.
So the course that I'm taking is called, I'm reading it from the email here, U.S. Public Policy, Social, Economic, and Foreign Policies. And that's from the EDX course that Harvard used as their platform for the online courses. So I might pay for the certificate. It's $50, but I think that if I pay for the certificate, then I might have more. It'll mean more to take the class than it's just to be free. So I might pay for the certificate.
Why? What, Hatter?
So
what
could
is
you
it gonna do for you?
Could you put that on your transcript or something?
Yeah.
I could.
Of course.
Yeah, I could put on my resume that I got certified.
What?
That I took the class for U.S. public policy.
I think you're pretty well certified. I mean, you got a bachelor's degree.
Well, I mean, if I'm only working at Best Buy, then something's clearly wrong.
I don't know.
I mean,
maybe you just got to find the right connection.
I appreciate having a job right now.
Yeah. Okay. Here's to that one. Amen to that one.
I do appreciate also that Best Buy took me in. That the guy Hector hired me on the spot. He wanted me in, and
he didn't want you in. He wanted a warm body.
Well, but they wanted me full time, not just seasonal, full time.
Okay, Hatter. I told you the story how I had to apply at 2 targets to get a job, right?
Right.
Because the first target I applied for, I only wanted to work part-time, and I told them I wanted only part-time. They said, we're sorry, we're only hiring full-time. So then when I went to the second target to interview, I told them I was looking for full-time, even though I only wanted part-time.
Were they still cutting your hours at Target?
Yeah, starting next week, my hours get cut.
Man, that's rough.
So I go to like 31 or 32 hours, and I'm expected to still work twice as hard.
And then probably in the fall, this Harvard course will take 4 weeks.
You're going to Princeton.
Boo, Princeton Tigers. No. So I'll take the Harvard class for 4 weeks. It got moved from August 12th to the 22nd now of July, which is good. Because in that way, once this course is finished up, then I'll sign up for a online course at Harper, my local community college that I went to a long time ago. I'll take another. It's going to be like a legal business class. So I'm going to try to take that one. And hopefully that'll help with understanding more with like legal business terms, and I can, present myself better for an election.
Wait, I quit listening because I lost interest.
That's okay.
Reds fan says he's going to an Airbnb for next week on vacation, so he'll have better Wi-Fi. He says so he'll be probably able to come on. So that actually be pretty cool. Now, Hatter, in all serious mood, what is the point of getting this? Like, is this going to actually do anything? Like, are you going to be able to make Microsoft Office Pro or Apple Pro, or like, what's the point? That's what I'm saying.
What was that? The Apple Master you mentioned?
Yeah, the Apple Master. Like, I bought some apples yesterday, so I ate some of them. So I consider myself Master.
I did ask about the Apple Master position. The assistant manager said that he talked with HR, and in the next few weeks they're going to be going back to hiring more people for certain positions that were lost during the initial lockdown, which includes the Apple Master. So I didn't get any further details, but the wheels are starting to turn again for that position.
Did you put some oil on the wheels, or are they still rusty?
I mean,
he greased them.
First, we have to get a supervisor for the department first before we get an Apple Master.
Well, why don't you apply for the supervisor?
Because I'm not experienced enough for that. I know
Why?
it.
Don't you make all that commission?
No, we don't make commission at all.
I know.
It's fine. No, I haven't been there even a year, so I can't apply for a supervisor position. Or you nuts?
Yeah,
you are.
Say yes.
Yeah. But let me put it this way: with the classes that I'm taking, the U.S. policy one, and from Harvard, and then with Harper, the legal business class.
By the way, John Agnelli, have you subscribed to the channel yet? Just asking because I don't have any new subscribers, so I'm just asking. By the way, have I told you guys my goal is to get everybody at Target in all the United States to subscribe to my channel?
So
You have
far,
not.
how's that going?
Actually, it's going okay because I've gotten a lot of people at the current Red store to subscribe to me. By the way, you know something that's kind
Has
of
it been to your live stream lately?
no, but you want to know kind of something sad? I'm not even the biggest YouTuber at the store. There's somebody who did YouTube or started YouTube, and she already has like 500,000 views, and she has almost 3,000 subscribers, and she doesn't even do YouTube no more. But I can't even call myself the biggest YouTuber at the store.
Was she just like a
Was it a-
blogger, or what was her
Is it a girl?
She-
format for her?
She kind of did like what Hatter did, like started videos as like a younger doll and like makeup tutorials and stuff like that, and just nonsensical type videos. And
Yeah.
some of her stuff wasn't that bad, but she just kind of stopped caring about it. But she still has like almost 3,000 subscribers.
Shit.
And I can't even get people to use my Hack Club link so I get a small commission.
We determined that was a lie because I used that link.
Oh, John says ML Hats, I've been subscribed. Thank you, dude. Oh, Ghost Boy. Who's Ghost Boy? Hey, bro, can I send you a song to react to? Ghost Boy, I don't really do reactions to songs. That's not really my cup of tea. So I don't know how good that would work. And if there's any lyrics, I can't react to anything because I don't want to get demonetized or copyrighted, unlike Hatter. Send it to Hatter. He likes getting copyrighted for everything. Now, Hatter, you were talking about a $50 certificate. What does that entail? How many classes do you got to take? Like 12?
So it'll be for the one public policy class I'll get a certificate for. And then,
But is that just by taking the one class, you'll get the certificate by paying $50?
yes, sir. Well, you can take the
That's
class.
a scam.
You can take the class for free, but if you want to be certified, if you want to get the certification, then you would pay the $50.
But once you take the class, you'll obviously pass the class. You pay the $50 and you're certified.
Once I complete the class, once I pass it officially, then yeah, I'll be given the
So
certification.
it's kind of a
If he's
scam.
paying
Because,
$50 for the certificate by itself.
Well, I mean,
yeah, it's kind of a scam because if you think about it, of course you're going to want the certificate. You already took the class. You might as well pay the $50 for the piece of paper.
We'll
Well-
just make your own certificate, Hatter.
Yeah. I mean,
You know, you're
Johnny G can
good
make
at editing and all that shit.
Instagram.
well, I mean, I'm still, going back and forth between do I want the certificate or not. So that's why I'm still. I mean, I'm taking the class. I'm just, back and forth about the certificate.
Well, you're not listening.
If you want the
If
gold
you're going to
ticket,
take the
you gotta
class, you
find
might as
the
well
right
waste
offer.
the $50 because that's what the scam is.
Peekaboo.
So
By the way,
it'll be
Juan
beneficial down the
Agnello
road.
says, ML Hats, have you done any hat reviews?
Oh, yeah,
No.
for
Nope.
sure.
He just does reviews on puppies, and that's it.
Hatter, that was actually funny. So
You
Hatter,
might get more viewers, though. You never know.
It will.
hey, that's
Well,
You know,
that's
girls like
why
that
I'm
shit.
trying to get some girls on the videos. I mean, they're 18, but at least they're 18. They're legal adults.
Just get a girl to model your hat, and boom.
I'm trying.
You can have more
serious,
views than anybody else.
I'm trying. I don't know who else to ask. I
Friends
literally,
at Target.
Johnny G. No, literally, I've asked about 6 girls to be modeling for my webpage, which is mlhats.com. Thank you for bringing that up. And
I wonder if they get scared. They're probably thinking this guy's probably gonna do me a porn or something.
that's what
Try
I
to switch it up.
I literally asked about 10 to 15 of the girls. I think about 10 or so. I've asked them if they wanted to do a video. I even said we could do a group project, like 4 or 5 girls can come together. We can do it all together.
But imagine girls that have a different thought, so they're probably thinking,
You better make
They're
sure
probably
that
thinking
two
Going
moms-
on in
sexual.
their head like the weirdo shit.
mm,
You better make sure that.
Have they
moms
seen your
are having
show
a
at least?
Conversation in the other room. 'Cause
you know, get a little
And they
idea of
don't know
what's
I'm
it
married.
about.
So they even think it's probably 10 times worse.
Think you're better off with one of those poster cut boards, having the background.
No
I mean,
shit.
you could just get Hatter to do some edits.
Hatter can't even make my logos. I asked Hatter to make me some ML Has logos with non-sports affiliate type stuff in the background of them, and he still hasn't done that. I'm still waiting on those.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Well,
Uh-huh.
you have
Yeah,
to wait
let's
for
do
a
it.
little while there.
And his excuse was that on that one was he was waiting for his computer. He's had his computer for like 2 weeks now.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
What's the update on that? Did you
he
ever
already
build
got
it
his
or what?
computer running.
It is.
And we only got
Oh.
2 videos out. One was a 2-minute
Right.
video, and the other one was crown wipes.
It's not. It's running pretty good right now. It's right now it's running at about 4.7 gigahertz for the computer.
Nobody cares, dude. What's up
Is
with
it,
the
CPU?
is it overheating?
The memory is a little on the high side, but it's not. It's handling things better than expected, though. I can multitask with Adobe programs open. Now, when I have to do like 3D tracking for After Effects, damn, did that eat up a lot of RAM.
Did you name your
So
computer?
I might upgrade to 32 gigs down the road. Who knows?
Okay, because I'm stupid-minded.
Yeah.
What does that mean for video production? You've released, I think, 2 videos. One was 2 minutes notifying everybody that you're back, and one was a over-edited crown wipes video. What does this mean for video production?
Well, this one will be able to, because the Crown Wipe review video, it took about 10 minutes to export, to render through. It would have taken my laptop about 50
2
minutes.
hours.
Yeah, it would have taken it like at least an hour to do exporting with the old laptop. So with the extra cores that I have, the extra thread ripping I have, there's just the threads that I have, and the extra RAM, that's what's helping the computer run better than the laptop, run like I need it to do that fast exporting and fast rendering, so I don't get bogged down or have any lag to it.
Right.
Cass, are you taking notes? Because there's going to be a quiz at the end of class.
Screw you. This is not your class. This is my class. What does that have to do with anything about you uploading videos?
Well, I
Where's
do.
the video?
Absolutely nothing.
That was the question.
Drink some more beer, Hatters.
He's still on his first one.
You taking baby sips? You want a straw?
No, you know what he did, Johnny G? Did you guys realize that none of us actually saw him open the beer? It could be water. He could have, like, somebody else, he could have brought an empty bottle.
Could have been Mountain Dew.
Yeah. What does that
beer.
mean, dude? We never
It's a
saw
beer.
you open it.
Could have been Gatorade, Powerade.
He edited that beer in.
We never, like, you know how they say, like, if you go to Mexico and stuff, you want to have the bartender open up the drink in front of you, right? Because you don't want them, you want to be able to see if they spike your drink, right, Johnny G? You
Yeah.
know, TJ and stuff. Like, we
Yeah.
never saw Hatter open up the beer for himself, and he took off.
Especially they do it. They do it to a lot of girls over there.
He probably kept filling it up with water.
I opened it up. I opened it on camera. No one just said anything.
We never
Just
saw
have
you.
to review that video.
Blue Moon.
Yeah. No, please do review it. It's true that I opened it on camera.
But you're still on your first one 3 hours in.
That's fine.
Major would have been done by now with all these 30
Dude, I would have
packs.
been on 6. I'm almost done with this.
Holy shit.
I
You
don't.
would have pissed at least like 2 times by now.
No, I don't piss like you, Jay. I have a stronger bladder.
Yeah, I was.
You can actually hold it or what?
2 minutes ago.
I don't know. I either hold it or I got a bigger bladder. I'm not sure.
I mean, some people drink a lot. Some people drink fast. Some people drink slow. Some people don't drink at all.
Bladder, we've been on here for 3 hours. Are you fucking kidding me? With one beer, not even a like. How much beer do you have in there?
Halfway there?
Like, I can't tell. Is that you're only halfway in 3 hours?
That's what, 5 fingers?
I mean, J38. How many Budweiser have you drank at least?
Probably at least 3 or 4.
Have you really?
God damn.
Yeah.
And Hatter's still putting
You'll
fucking.
be taking a pissing break pretty soon.
I was about to, but I had to charge my phone.
Make sure you mute before you go take a piss.
Fucking A, Hatter, dude. Just because
Put you
of
on the
that,
next hat.
I put my facial hair out there, I got the round rock Harry gentleman.
Shit,
Harry
look at
did.
that.
Check that
That's
baby
that
out.
hairy person that J38 match. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So this was a Hat Club exclusive that I 10-fingered as soon as I saw it listed, because you guys know that I get all the shock drops just like everybody else.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is that hat sold out?
Of course it is, because everybody used my Hat Club link, so I get that
I
small.
actually like it in person. It looks
Why
way
does that
better.
Hat Club link?
Because so I don't know if this was supposed to be for a theme night. I never saw nothing on the Round Rock Express, but you know, I just thought, see, because I'm having the issues with Major League Baseball, I'm low key kind of going away from like any traditional Major League hat, because according to them, I'm not kidding. You guys know I don't fucking lie, so I'm not even gonna show you. But they kind of told me like I can't use Major League logos or some shit because that's using their stuff as advertisement. I'm like, so I can't show your logos, so I can't wear your hat or wear your T-shirt. So, anyways, I'm trying to go away from like traditional Major League hats. So I'm trying to get everything that's not Major League related or more off-brand, like Tata was saying, like Ionic Club or Jamocha. So when I saw this one, I just thought this one was a really cool one, a really funny one. So, Eric
That is
Dedman,
nice.
Round Rock Express, AAA team, Houston Astros, used to be the Texas Rangers, and it has the gray underbrim. And here's what I was telling you guys earlier.
It looked like Justin Turner, by the way.
This is 100% polyester made in China, but dude, it feels hella tight for a 5/8. Now, John Agnelli,
Yeah,
here's
mine feels a little
your hat
snug.
review. This is the third hat I have showed so far on tonight's podcast. So I have one more hat
Rapper, by the way.
because we're approaching the 3-hour mark. And so at the top of the hour, we'll do probably what have we learned today, and we'll save the other hat for next.
Okay, here's a little sneak peek that I got to show you earlier. So
Yeah, what is up with that,
Turpin,
dude? Come
I'm
on.
about to reveal the hat for you guys. About to reveal. So there you go.
So what made you go with this one? Because they had dropped some other ones. Like they did that Norwich one. They did that.
Shit, I'm on timeout.
They did that. They did that
I brought you
Memphis
back.
Turtles.
Which Norwich one? Because I don't remember the Norwich one too much.
It was blue and it
Back,
had the
right?
Yellow front. And it
Oh,
had
oh, you got it
You
too.
revived me back.
yeah. Did you not?
Are you
see
talking?
it?
Are you talking about the three minor league ones they did with the Blue Rocks?
Yeah. Well, no, they did the Norwich and then they did that Memphis Turtles when they dropped these. What made you go with this one over the others?
Who said I went with whatever?
I don't know. I mean, as far as I know, you went with this one over the others.
I told you I had one more hat I was going to show next week.
I didn't know if it was related to him.
There's another
Ah,
Mandy
you guys all-
Mandy
you guys all
Snaps.
suck.
Now you
She
got to
was at
show
my.
it.
I did
Ooh,
get the Memphis Turtles. Of course, I got the Memphis Turtles.
So
This
why didn't
one
you
was
pick?
sick.
Why didn't you
Yeah.
pick up the Norwich one?
that is sick.
I didn't get Norwich one because I don't remember seeing it, or I just didn't like it as much. Because if you guys remember right, Lids posted this hat like what last year,
Yeah.
and
Oh
then
yeah.
and then I called Memphis Redbirds. I actually called the team store, and remember I was pissed. I'm like, I must be somebody, or they fucked up, because as soon as I called them to ask them kind of the significance of the Memphis Turtles, it popped offline like in like 30 minutes to an hour. It wasn't like the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp ones. So when Hat Club brought this down, I was able to use my link, so I get that small commission.
They had that one, and then they had the NYC Pizza Rat.
Oh, and the only reason I didn't get that one, because one, I already had a Pizza Rat one, so I didn't really want that. Plus, I like I said, I kind of have to cut back a little bit on all the hats. I can't just keep buying every one, because between like I said, the Clink Room, which I have like 30 hats on pre-order, it's like, and I knew that the Blue Store was going to close pretty soon, or I had a feeling. It's like, man, I can't really keep buying as many hats.
Yeah, see, the reason I didn't get that Turtles one was I was hoping that eventually they'd release the on-field one.
They never
the
did.
The Rat
Well,
Pizza
at this
that
point-
came out last year with the pizza box.
Yeah.
Remember how they made those in the hot wings? Came in a hot
And if
wing
you
box.
like, Johnny
Yeah,
G, you
Buffalo
can go
Bicycles.
back and check out my video, which I did a video on that.
So you're
Check
gonna
this
have
out,
to-
Raiders colorway, Lakers.
God, I hate that hat. Hate the Raiders.
Because the Lakers or the Raiders?
No, I hate the Raiders.
It's the
Agreed.
Raiders.
Hey,
It's
I'll
the
tell you
Lakers
that.
colorway.
So here was another hat I was telling you about how it's a 5/8 and it's hella tight, and this is 100% polyester, and this was made in China too. But I thought I can't remember. I thought Bangladesh was running big and China running small.
I'm gonna save the best for last.
Yeah, they've been rushing their productions lately for some reason. Because, yeah, mine feels snugger than that one I was just wearing. It's the same size. So.
And you're getting the 3/8, right?
Correct.
And then Hatter threw on his A's hat, and J38's got that Dodger, and Johnny's got that AAA Albuquerque Isotops Copa hat.
This was one of those shock drops.
That was an actual shock drop. Like there was no warning of that. Like
no warning.
But
yeah, look.
The whole point was that
I like the side patch.
Part of like all his videos shock drop.
Side patch is nice.
Why does the Fitted Insider title all his videos like some sort of shock drop?
I guess he
get more attention.
Oh. Well, he does a hell of a job. He gets like 400, 500, 600 views a video.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, if it's working, why stop?
Shit, I might as well do that. Plus Hatter goes on like every chat line. He's friends with like everybody, or tries to be friends like on all those hat pages.
Yeah, why not?
Don't you get usually cussed at for your hat diversity?
No.
Yeah, you do. You told us.
Well, the Fitted Hat Society, I got cussed out one time, kind of. I mean, they were nice about it, but I just didn't understand that the guy at the first time was joking about it. So I was still green to the whole group. So I didn't understand his particular style of humor. So that's why. But a few of them know who I am. So
you have 100 subs. How many people think you know who they are?
I got 129 right now, actually.
Oh, you made more accounts?
No, what the?
No, I did.
By the way, Hatter, do you want to make it 121 subs? We can help you out with that.
Hey, I bought this using your link.
Fuck! You got my last hat, dude.
Huh?
I wanted that hat, and I went to go look for it today, and they didn't have it no more.
Yeah, I got it in the 2 for $39.
Yeah. What else did you get in that 2 for $39?
That Nats hat.
You got all the colorways.
Today.
What Nats hat?
They did the 2019 World Series side patch.
Which one?
It was the whatever they wore. It's the navy crown, red bill.
Oh, okay.
The curly W, and it had the 2019 World Series side patch. That dropped, but then like 30 minutes later, it went to the 2 for $39. So I saw it in there, and I picked it up.
Dude, I can't get nothing on that 2 for $39. Every time I go on there, it's all freaking sold out.
Exactly.
It's your size then.
Well, yeah, it's my size. Like seriously, I went on there today, and I think there was like 1, 7, and 5/8 on there.
It was
pretty much everything sold out.
Seattle Sounders hat.
Now, Hatter, real question. What are you wearing? And are you going to finish that beer in under 3 hours?
No.
He's got the athletics.
Oh, real quick before we get on to what have we learned today. Why I was just looking at a hat for a video I just did, and it said Cooperstown edition, but there's no way it's a Cooperstown. Why do they keep putting Cooperstown edition tags in the freaking hats if they're not real Cooperstown? Like, what is the actual, like?
To sell out more, I guess.
I don't understand how they can say it's a Cooperstown if it's not a real Cooperstown.
What hat was it?
I can't tell you.
Well, then I can't answer.
Well, I can't tell you because it's for a video.
Can't answer then. Duh.
But I've talked about this before. Like, how could they call a hat an on-field or a Cooperstown if it's not really an on-field or it's really a Cooperstown? Like the Thank You Jack.
Oh.
I don't think those were the official on-field hats.
Talking about Cooperstown on Hatline, it describes it as a Cooperstown.
Yeah, how
but it doesn't have no tags of Cooperstown.
How could they call that a Cooperstown?
See, look, it has that genuine merchandise.
But how can they call that genuine merchandise? What is the significance of genuine merchandise?
So
It's just any MLB trademark hat that's not an on-field. It's a genuine merchandise.
Yeah.
I think this one's a mistake, even though it was described as a Cooperstown. And
Yeah.
I got a genuine merchandise tag.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been a Cooperstown because they never wore it on field.
But
Guess they
that's what I'm
switched the
saying. Like,
tags on.
why do I keep seeing tags for Cooperstown if they're not real Cooperstown?
I don't know. I'd have to see that.
Cooperstown are the best hats, in my opinion.
All right, so we're approaching 3 hours. Johnny G, what did we learn from this 3-hour awesome podcast?
I learned that a hatter can't even drink the whole beer in less than 3 hours. He's still drinking that first
Hatter,
bottle.
seriously, how much beer do you got in there?
Anyways, I'm going to show my last set, so bam. Yes, baby, I finally got it.
Where'd you end up getting
I
that
love
one
it.
at?
J38, what did you learn?
Hold on. Where'd you end up getting that one at? The team store or no?
Oh, actually, I got lids.
Oh, Lids had it.
The last time I went, I was surprised they had them.
Yeah, that.
And you know where they were? They were in the lower rack, so I couldn't see it.
Yeah, good thing you didn't have to have the associate get up on that ladder.
Oh, yeah. I thought she was going to. I was like, can I get that one on top? Oh, let me get to that. I was like, seriously? I was checking her ass up, by the way, so.
It's all good then, right? You probably were asking for other stuff that was high up, even though you didn't.
Hell yeah, you know me. I was just saying, can I get that one too? Let me see that one.
You're messed up. J38, what did you learn?
I learned that you got to do your homework on the shock drops.
Apparently,
You don't know what you're
I'm
talking
just
about.
saying, like, I'm just gonna start. Okay, Hatter, what did you learn today?
I learned that you're very critical about my channel, and that just like my brother or sister, and then sometimes when I'm on a date, I always get criticized for finishing a beer too slowly.
Next time you're on here, you gotta.
Drink the whole thing before the podcast ends.
That's one beer in 3 hours.
Damn, it took him almost 3 hours.
Actually, 2 hours because I came on late.
That's true, but still. And I
Man.
learned apparently if you want views, you have to title all your videos, regardless of what tab it is, as a shock drop, because that's the only way to get views.
Or get puppies, or cute girls.
Or a real Amanda Snaps.
Hey, I had puppies on my channel. Nobody watched that shit either. Well, I had dogs. Little dogs.
Are you going to be uploading any of those videos you made?
You know, when I had my little doggy, little Dax on the video. Didn't I have little Dax on the video one time?
Yeah.
Wait, how big is your dog?
It's a Chihuahua.
Oh yeah, no, that's big. That's smaller than a toaster. It doesn't count as a real dog.
What dog do
Smaller
you
than
have?
a
Hatter?
toaster.
Well, at least in my family, the standard is if it's smaller than a toaster, like my sister says, it's not a real dog.
So you don't have no dogs.
We do not have a dog.
Now, do you count your blow-up doll as your girlfriend? Because usually in my family, we don't count like inflatable objects as significant others.
Okay, that's nice.
Hey, you're making fun of my dog, so I And then WrestleMania 28 said, I learned hats is such a boomer. That's okay. That comes from Hatter, so I will take it. All right, guys. I'll see you guys on next Thursday.
All right, Hatter.
No more Blue
J38.
We're going to be on here
Major.
on
I got
See you guys later.
I got big
Have a safe
baseball.
weekend, guys. See you next week.
Go make those drunk purchases while you can.
Yes.
This will probably be your last opportunity with no drinking. So
Right? Bye.
get out there. All
Bye,
right.
guys.
Don't forget to vote.
Peace.